Hi guys, I am Randy.
And I'm Ellen.
And we are We Game Together, and we are with Stan the Man
Hi everybody.
Kordonskiy.
I don't think you've ever not said Stan the Man Kordonskiy.
That's okay.
It's probably one of those things that you get a lot of,
I'll allow
and you've got to get sick of it, though, right?
A little bit.
I mean, I feel pretty good about it.
Oh my gosh,
Pretty
he's
good
over
about
this
it.
already.
I've been called worse.
So Stan is the designer of games like Rurik, which we love.
We do love.
Favorite game of 2019. Is that correct? 2019?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
And Dice
But we are
Hospital.
talking about Endless Winter.
Oh, yeah, I know, but I wanted to tell
You
him
gotta
what
get
his
you
credentials.
gotta get the credentials
He's
out of
legit.
the way.
He's not
I've
a
designed
schmuck.
a few things. Thank you for those of you who supported my past games. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
But we were playing Endless Winter,
Yeah.
and we have taken, so far, 1/4 of the game is what our experience is with it.
Yes.
We had a little practice round just so that I don't have to do the info dump during the video.
Yep,
Right.
yep.
And I'm liking it quite a bit so far.
There's a lot going on here,
this
guys.
Is like got some deck building in it, which is more on the lines of you're using cards to pay for things, and then it's got some worker placement, some area control a little bit,
bunch
area
of engine
majority.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of good stuff. So I will let Stan, the man, take it over.
Jeez.
Well, I think, like I say, we did a little practice round. I did in kind of teaching, so I'll just do a quick overview, and then we'll just go into it. You can kind of understand the game better by just watching us play. So the components-wise, we have a board here with the lands that we're trying to populate. We have the main board where we'll be placing our workers to take one of 4 types of actions, which is gaining new tribe specialists into our hand, getting new culture cards, which are powerful cards that allow you to do really important things in the game. We can also affect the map by going here. We'll be able to place and move our camps around, trying to do kind of an area control activities. And then we can hunt, which is there's the animal table here. We can collect animals either for endgame points or they can be eaten. And food is kind of a currency of the game because we're in 10,000 BC North America, so we don't have money, but
You're gonna
we
need that
use food, right?
Mm-hmm.
Finally, over to the side, this is a small board, but it's very important. This is a megalith board. During the game, we'll be able to build megalith to reap a whole bunch of in-game benefits, or we can build tall megaliths in order to get end-game victory points. And that's just kind of like a eagle's eye view. We have a little idle board here, and this board allows us to score more points for leftover food and tools, which, like I said, kind of the currency of the game. And also, we'll be able to bury cards. So a lot of deck building games, they allow you to burn cards out of your deck. In this game, you bury them in order to score also points at the end of the game. So you get 2 benefits. Each person at the start of the game got a card, which gave them their special setup. So I kind of not going to go too in depth, but just like, for example, this one gave me a hunter card, 1 food, 1 tool, and then 2 animals, which I already placed by my board. So we all going to have just a slightly different way that we're starting this game. So each of us have our own flavor. So we're in round 1. We're going to go through 4 rounds, and then we're going to have final scoring, and whoever has the most points is the winner of the game. Winning. So I'm just going to take us away here.
Yeah.
So always we can play 2 culture cards at the start, and each one of us starts with some culture cards in their deck. You can only play up to 2. So I'm going to play this feast card. So it says I can spend 1 food, and I started with a food, so I'll spend the food here. I can to take any specialist and put it in my discard pile. Now I already have a hunter. I don't know if I want to concentrate on hunting quite as much. So maybe I'll take this crafter. Each one of these is better at a certain action. So hunter's better at hunting, pathfinders at moving your camps. The crafters are better at getting culture cards. And these elders are better at getting more guys in your hand.
I like how they're kind of aligned with the
Yeah,
activities,
that's
too.
so helpful.
Exactly. And then you have the shaman, which is kind of a wild card. He can affect any action, but he does cost. You have to expend tools to use him. So I think, I'm going to go with Pathfinder. So that goes directly in my discard pile. So that's not my turn yet, so that's just kind of pre-action. Now my main action is I will place a worker. I have 2 basic workers, and I have a chief, and my chief, he has already labor kind of attached to him, so he in essence makes my actions cheaper to take. But I'll start with a regular worker, And I think I want to go. This is a real tough one because there's really powerful bonuses. But I think I will start. I will just go straight into hunting. So I will go here. So at the top here, it says I can spend one hand to reveal a new animal, which I don't want to because there's a bunch already. I can spend two hands to hunt an animal. So I don't have any food left. Normally you can use food as well, but I'm out of food. So I will play this Brave card, which has two hands at the bottom. And I will take the Sloth. I will put him here. Then you will slide your worker down, and your second option, so each space has multiple options, is I may kill one of my animals for food. Now I start with a mammoth, and mammoths aren't very good at set collecting, but they're great food sources. So I'm just gonna go ahead and be done.
Poor
And the
thing.
mammoth fills up my entire food supply. So I feel really good.
Wow.
Okay, there's plenty of mammoths at this
And
time.
then
of
I
the-
will slide all the way
That's true.
down, and that allows me to take a random animal card. Oh, which is another mammoth. Great.
Oh my
I'll be
goodness.
pretty set for food.
Again, you must have shuffled again.
Yeah, I would prefer a sloth.
Wow. Wow. All right. Is that your turn?
That's my
And
turn.
I like
okay.
that you can, it's got the symbols right here that you can do whatever, infinite amount of times. And,
Exactly.
Yeah, the iconography on this is quite good.
It is quite good. So in our little quarter game that we played last time, I
Quarter
had a little
quell
thing
game?
going, and I'm like, oh, do I want to do that again? I kind of feel like I do.
Well, it's only quarter game, so
Creature of habit.
Oh my gosh.
go for it.
Gotta break free. I gotta get out of the flow.
Break free. No, I gotta
get out of the
get
flow.
out of the flow.
All right, so it is my turn, correct?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to play a culture card first.
Yep.
Sure.
Oh, wait. For
You could play
Pete's
up to
sake.
2.
Wait,
if
which
you
one
so
did I want to
desired.
get?
I don't know.
I think I wanted to spend a food.
Okay.
Okay.
So I will go like this to get a specialist card, and I put it into my discard immediately
Correct.
because it has the.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you look on the player board, there's a little kind of fractured symbol. So whenever you see that
taking a
on cards,
Pathfinder.
that means it goes in your discard. Because a lot of times you will gain cards directly into your hand, which means you can use them that same round.
Which is very cool.
That's very
we
cool.
really appreciate that, Stan.
Yeah, and we haven't gotten to it yet, but you can actually carry cards over,
Yes.
which
Yeah.
doesn't happen in a lot of deck
Yeah.
builders,
No,
and I
it doesn't.
love that about
That is
certain
such a
deck builders.
disappointing thing when you, and I guess there's a little bit of angst in that too when you have cards. You're like, oh, which one should I use and which one should I not waste?
Yeah,
But sometimes it just
I just
feels
like
a
Magic the
waste.
Gathering so much. You can carry cards over. I like that
Yeah.
in general.
I've
But I mean,
never
there
played
is
that.
obviously a certain charm from having to use all your cards. So you really want to make sure it's like super lean and things.
Okay, so now I'm taking this dude,
Yep.
and I am gonna go the way of the mountains.
Okay.
So
Way of
I
the
need to spend a
mountain.
hand to do that, which is a food. Is it better to spend the card first?
This is a difficult question too. It's very situational.
I'm so scared.
So your hands that you spend off your boards and off your cards are the same thing for the purpose of the game.
I'm gonna spend a card. He's got a card.
Okay, so she's just spending one labor. So we
Yeah.
call that resource a labor. So that's
Yeah.
basically. So that means she may either place a camp or move a camp.
So I will place
Oh,
Okay.
my
shifty.
little tent.
She can
And then-
continue spending if she wishes.
I want to do that
Right. Okay.
because it's literally what I did last
Oh,
time.
you're just gonna put all of them. You're not even gonna move them. You're just gonna
I
put
don't
them.
know.
Remember, moving is what gets you stuff.
Okay. Oh, this is moving, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Okay,
the
so
same. It's the
maybe-
same. It's kind of like it's a dual thing because you can do it in any order. Like
Okay.
you could move a camp, place a camp. Yeah, I think you want to move.
I think I
move
wanna
around
move
a
it.
At
little
least move one. Yeah.
Do like okay. All right.
Well, put the one out. That's cool.
You want me to put it out?
No, you put the one out already. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, that's what I said I'm doing.
I'm sorry, I'm confusing you.
You confuse me, kid.
So yeah,
Predictable.
so the lands give you benefits in the eclipse phase. That's why there's a little eclipse symbol. So if Alan holds on to this control, so this camp exerts one control on the space, she will get 2 food. But this ties are friendly, so even if we all were here, we would all get 2 food. But as soon as a person comes in, then there's no longer friendly.
Yeah.
We're no longer friends.
So friends until you're enemies.
So there's
You're dead to
great
me.
big amount
You're
of
dead.
stuff to be gained in the eclipse phase, which follows
Yes.
each
Yeah.
round.
Gosh, I love that. Oh wait, do I slide down now?
Kinda
Correct.
neat.
So I
now
can't
she
do this.
she can't do it. Normally, if she had her camps in position, she could place out this big settlement, which is gives her permanent upgrade on her board. But
But
she
I can't.
doesn't.
So this is
Place. You
Place
get
and
one
move.
place, one move. Doesn't have to be the same camp.
so place and move.
Sure. All right. And now
Does that make
you're-
sense to anybody?
Yep. You got it.
Or is
It makes sense to
stupid?
me.
Well, thank you.
Me, Michael.
So that is your turn,
And
and
I
now
trash
everything
this
goes
stuff,
in
yeah.
your
Cool.
discard pile.
All right.
All right.
I think I did that turn for turn what I did before.
I'm throwing cards all over the place. I am going to do some actions here, gentlemen.
I'm not a gentleman. Sweetheart.
I'm going to wait to
Include
use
me.
that one on a future
Include me.
turn. I think we're gonna get some dudes. I think we're gonna go to the dude pile here. And
Is that what you guys call it, the dude pile?
the dude pile.
Sure, it's as good as anything. It's piles of dudes.
Dudes and dudettes.
It's like a scrum.
Thank you.
Excuse me, equal.
Actually, the funny thing is we were actually really focused on making sure that we had both male and female.
Yeah.
So like even your tribesmen,
Love
they come
it.
into,
Yep.
your tribespeople have two
I always
genders. The chieftains, there's two. There's female and like the cards, so like the crafters, the shamans. So we try to spread the
that.
love.
I
And the
love
meeples
that.
are general neutral, so we're
Yeah,
good.
they're specialists. They're like
They're just kind of like.
it's called I think it's called initiation. So it's like you initiate your you kind of making your people better. You're training them.
Yeah.
All
right, so I got a brave with 2 hands, so that 2 hands is going to let me get a specialist and place it into my hand. And I think I'm going to take this.
Is it shaman or shaman?
I don't know. I
I
always
say
say
shaman.
shame.
I say sham.
But
Shame
it's
on
probably
you, sham.
probably
Shame
shaman.
on you,
Because
sham.
shame sounds like she's ashamed.
Yeah, I'm ashamed.
Actually,
man.
I'm ashamed
I'm
man.
ashamed, man, of you.
I'm going to take an elder.
it's my Russian accent.
So that one goes right into my hand.
Correct.
And I can spend another 2 if I want to take
but
a non-equal.
Right. And you couldn't use the one you just took. Because you're technically spending it all and then
Oh,
getting
right.
it
So
all.
it's kind of like
Right,
off
right.
to the side
It's-
almost for
right.
now.
Yeah.
Do I want
yeah.
more people?
That would be a continual cycle. You just go through the entire deck.
Well, you can only get 5 technically, but yeah, it's broken. No, can't do that. That's a difficult one, right? But you got food. Remember, you can pay with
I think
food.
I'm going to pay 2 more peeps.
Okay.
Gosh,
And I'm going to take another
Great.
specialist of not the same type. And I think I'm going to take...
A crafter.
Wow, predictable.
Crafter.
So
I don't
then
even know where.
you sliding down, and then you may pay a tool to bury
Ian,
a card.
Ian O'Toole.
And he can actually bury a card he already used.
Oh,
So
that's right.
the tribe outlived its usefulness. And then as a
I will go up on
that
this.
deck
he gets a
green.
bonus, he goes up and he bury another card.
Oh, I can bury another card
Oh
for
my
free.
goodness.
Come on.
Oh wait, I don't go up on the idle thing though.
You do? Yes, you get both. You get an idol.
For this one, yeah, I accidentally went up
Oh,
for that
no,
one.
no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I would
put
go
that-
for
put that back.
I will
Put that
bury another tribesman
Good
alongside.
choice.
They
Smart,
were in a relationship and they want to be buried next to each other.
That's so sweet.
It's so romantic. This game has so much romance in it.
It's like they slipped on the same patch of ice. All right, let's go big
Whoa.
kahuna.
Big spender.
So my chief gives me already a hand. So this requires 3. Now it only requires 2 because he's like my grande meeple. So I got 1 hand there. I'm gonna do another 1 and then another 1 with my food. So for a total of 3. And I have this like plethora. So I'm going a little cross-eyed here. I think this is difficult. I kind of want to do it all.
I don't know what to do. I still don't have a plan for my life.
Yeah,
I
kind of.
thought I did. And
Kind of
then,
want the.
and then nope.
Nope, I don't.
And then nope, I don't. Actually, you know what? Yes, I do. Yes, I take that back.
I have a plan.
Ooh,
I'm
I'm
excited,
excited, bro.
I'm gonna do
One-turn
the
plan.
stone painting one, which so this one would allow me to spend a tool to build a megalith. So I might do megalith route. Okay, I
It's a
slide
fun
down.
Word, Stan. It's a fun word.
A megalith.
Megalith.
So this one allows me to purchase one of these sacred stones, which is endgame scoring. So they're all different. We'll kind of go over them as we play, but right now I only have access to these 2. As the rounds go on, you can buy anything that's prior to the
That's
round
so
you're in.
cool. I love
So,
that.
so you
like
kind
that.
of see what's coming,
like the
but
previewing, yeah.
doesn't mean you're gonna get it, right? So here you would get points for having camps on the glaciers, which aren't normally good, but you can get points for them, or on these lands right there. I actually don't like either one of those because it doesn't really gel with my strategy right now. So I'll just skip that, and then I get a card and I get a tool. So I will
I
get
do
a
like the
card. I'll
idea
get it
of the
to-
glacier one because like you're not really gonna have a competition. You're not might not get
Right,
stuff during the
yeah.
game.
Oh,
If
but
you
that's
also
can
a good
get
point.
that, you can pretty much just ignore. But I'm one of those players. I like to be in the mix. I like to like get in people's grills, and
Yeah.
if they're staying away from there and I'm staying away from them, it doesn't work for me.
You like
Yeah.
to disrupt the
I need
peace,
to
is what you're
I need to
saying?
get in there. I need to cause some problems.
Okay, done?
Done.
Okay, so I will play this. I will spend 2.
Yep. No, you may
And I will
build.
place my megalith.
Uh-huh.
So the first one is to always go. Yeah, I'll help you
Yep.
on the megalith space. So which one of the
I would
41?
like the card one up this
So
thingy.
this
Yep.
one. And this, whenever you place in that, there's a little arrow to tell you that you're already doing the second one. Do you want to go this way or this
Let's go the food way.
way? Okay, so that means that she's kind of like...
Because I like the food.
So she immediately gets to draw a card because she
Yeah.
covered up that spot.
From my own personal.
And
Yes,
because she uncovered the space, it has a tool printed on it. She gets a tool.
Do I put it back or do I
You
just
get
know
it
to
right
look
back.
there?
Nope, you get it right back. Yep, it's
Dang,
instantaneous.
I feel like
Put it up,
a
put it
boss
up,
right
right
now.
back.
And I think
Feel like
you're ready for your action now.
Yeah, so all of that before the main.
All through for an
That's
action.
delicious.
Yes,
I love when that
it's-
happens.
It's a very
All right.
you get very
I say-
chunky turns. You only have 3 turns,
Very chunky.
but they're
turns.
chunky.
Chonker.
They have some chunky turns, son.
I think that's a new board game
I
term.
love
You know how they're crunchy?
Crunchy. Yeah.
Chunky.
They say like this game is crunchy.
Yeah, I know.
I want to
it's
say this
chunky.
turn is chunky.
You know what? Own it.
Yeah, it's fat.
This
It's
turn is
big.
chunky,
It's
y'all.
got lots
He
of
said
stuff
it.
to
He
do.
said it. You heard it here. You heard it from
Coin
Stan.
Yep.
All right.
So if you
Trademark.
ever use chunky, I don't need any royalty, but please just know that
I'd exploit that.
you got it from me.
Please just know.
Please just know.
Another thing
Fame is all he
too
wants. He
that
doesn't
you.
want.
Yeah, I just
No
yes,
money, just fame.
worldwide.
Gosh, you cannot put a worker in the same place that you're already in. Correct.
Correct. So
Okay.
this is now close to you.
Dang it.
But everything else is open.
You know what though? You know what though?
I know
I might
some
go get
things.
myself an animal.
Okay. All right.
Do I want to do that or
Well,
is
there
that
is a
stupid?
glypto.
I
There's
know.
there's literally no way to place a worker and not get something in this game. Like
I know,
you
I
just
love
get
that. That was
points.
my
The
dog.
animals are points. The camps are points. The culture cards have points printed on them.
I'm doing that. No, but I'm sliding down.
Well, you get this whole little section.
So it's that. This is kind of same section. So
Oh,
it is dual purpose. So you could also do it at any turn.
So
Like
technically, if I want to do both those, I'm spending 3 hands.
Correct.
I don't think
But
I
you
want
don't need
I don't
to do,
need
you
to,
could
because
just
I know
take-
I want the glyptinoid.
Glyptodon.
Glyptodon.
So you got to spend
which is-
2 hands to
yes,
get that.
so
two
glyptodon.
hands.
Yep.
So
You don't want the woolly rhino.
let's do this brave. My brave card has
Very
2
brave.
hands
Very
of
brave.
Saruman on it.
You
Thank
got the glyptodon.
So now I got a set of 2, which
So-
I could
Yeah.
kill now.
That you slide down, you may kill any number of animals. So that
I don't know if I want to kill it. It's kind of cute.
I mean,
I
that's
collect
points.
them.
You could always kill
I'm
them
a
later.
glyptodon.
So when you
hoarder.
don't kill them, it sort of represents your hunting grounds. Like
Okay.
you're preserving the environment and you're hunting just enough. When you start slaughtering them, you have a wealth of food, but you don't get the victory points unless you get a sacred stone.
There happens
But
to
then
be
we
one
know
for
you
those.
want it, so will we
Yeah.
just take
You
it?
know
Well,
you
here's a
won't
question
it.
for you. How many of the glyptodons are in the deck?
So it actually says in the upper right
Oh, for
of the
Pete
glyptodon.
Sampras.
7.
So there's 7. So
And
there's
when you
a
have
chance.
2/7 of all the
And I-
So you can get
glyptodons.
21 points if you got all 7 and you just...
Oh my
But
gosh, just
the
shut
other
it
5,
down.
the other 5 are very well on the deck.
Yeah.
They're all
Are they?
bunched,
They're
they're all
all
bunched
bottom?
up at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't want to kill them, but
They're
I need
huddling
food.
in the sphere of
Like,
you,
please.
Alan. They're like, they,
Retreat, retreat.
They
Oh
see
my
the
gosh.
obsidian.
They know. They
the
see me come up
raised-
over
the
that
obsidian
crest.
is raised
I'm
above
coming
their
for
head.
glyptodons. Okay, but here's the thing though. If
Okay.
I kill one, I'm getting food.
Buy food.
That's a lot. That's significant.
You want
Well,
it. You might want to
I
kill it.
know.
Then maybe
All right.
maybe
No,
spend 2
I'm
to kill a
killing it.
different
All
animal.
right, she's gonna kill it.
What do you mean spend 2 to kill
You
a
could
different
spend
one?
2 to get another one and then kill that one.
kill that one. But then that means you're down in cards.
That's true.
But that's pretty good.
I'm gonna kill it.
Okay, kill it.
Okay.
But then where does he go? Should I not?
It
have?
stays right there because
goes
remember,
fast.
you want to keep track of the killed animals because so these are random, but in this particular game, there is a sacred stone that gives you 3 points for each killed glyptodon.
Oh, killed.
yes.
Right.
See how it's sideways.
Oh, I'm
And
gonna
this
kill
one-
them things.
Right. But then
Well,
we
I'm gonna
might
buy it
know
out of
that, and
spite.
we might,
I am going to kill them.
Ellen's strategy has been revealed.
My strategy is say everything
So
out
go
loud.
ahead and gain 5.
All right, I
food.
can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, you are so good.
You know what? I feel good.
Are you doing anything else, or
Like I
are
should.
you passing the turn to me?
Oh, I still
She
have
can't
a card.
really do anything
Oh, that's
after
right, 'cause she did this,
right
that's right.
after you slide down to the
Correct.
bottom of the
okay,
row.
So
So then you can discard.
I passed.
Forget I asked.
Yeah,
and
I
I'm just
forgot
gonna
it
go.
immediately.
I'm just gonna go.
I mean, I like it because it creates an unambiguous
right.
kind of flow. Like you do this
Yeah.
first, you do that second, then you're done. So
Yeah.
I think
then
I'm gonna
you're
use
donezo.
Chief Tuskbreaker here.
Is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
Tuskbreaker.
He breaks tusks. He's got 2 tusks
I am
on his
Chief
back.
Chiselstone.
This
in
is
case
back
anyone's
before
wondering.
ivory was scarce.
it
Yeah.
would be like
When there was a plethora.
He
Of
plethora
ivory.
me
of
hitting
ivory.
the tusk and tusk hitting the ground. That's 2 hits.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna hire some dudes.
Oh, okay.
dudes.
Oh, this is a chieftain. Chieftain
Oh.
corner.
Well,
Wait for me, guys.
Well, we're having a powwow after this.
There you go.
I feel super left out. Chiselstone is crying.
I'm gonna use the.
Don't cry,
Oh, I'm
Chiselstone.
sorry. Before I do that, I forgot that I have to use these first.
Call
I'm gonna
it
go
out.
ahead and use this monolith. Spend
Okay.
a tool,
Okay.
an E&O tool.
Gosh, I
to
love
do
the
that.
monolith board.
I'm gonna go
Wait,
here and here.
megalith.
And you get a
Megalith.
tool.
I'm sorry,
Megalith.
Megalith. What's a monolith?
A monolith
is
is
more like a
yeah,
spire,
it's
I think.
Any kind of
Okay.
monolithic thing.
Oh, okay. That's super good
of
description.
monolith.
Like we're like a monolith of gaming right now.
Yeah, right. Okay. That totally
So I did
helps.
that, and then I got my tool
yep.
back, and now I'll actually take my turn.
Why do I want to say monolith monster? Has anybody
And-
else seen that?
Monolith
It's like
monster?
an
That
old
sounds-
black and white movie that I.
sounds-
Probably
sounds-
exists.
But I think it's like where they're praying mantis.
Oh, that's
that are
not the
super
right one.
tall. Anybody?
This
No.
one. So this one gives me a hand,
dropped it.
plus gives me a bonus hand for going to that action. So I now have 2 hands, plus the hand from my chief, which is
Oh.
3, my lord.
Baby load.
Take 3, my lord. And I will get a thing.
So you got lots of choices.
Yes, I do. I'm kind of tool to get peeps. I think I'm gonna take. I think I'm gonna take the
Dang,
fire.
Fire's a great card. You play it and you just get 2 tools and a food.
I'm pretty much a tool.
Got
So
Like Tim.
Yeah, you are a
this goes
tool.
into my.
It goes in
hand.
your
are,
hand.
You are a tool.
Tim-
Oh,
Tim
that's
the man
swanky.
Goes kind of
Tool-
half hand.
what is that? Tim
the Tool Man Taylor.
the
Tim
Tool
the
Man
Tool
Taylor.
Man Taylor. Oh my gosh, I love that.
I
Journal.
think that is all
Tim
I'm
the
gonna
Tool
do.
Man.
So
And
you
then
may
I could
purchase.
take a thing.
Yeah, you may purchase a sacred stone.
Or you may hurry up.
So the price for those scales as you play, so your first one is a food and a tool, and then you have to pay more tools as you go on. So
I think I'm
Plan
going to
accordingly.
wait
Okay.
on that one.
so then you simply go down, and that's the end.
I
of
lose my
your
base.
round.
You
I'm
lose
so
your
mad I
base.
lose my base.
Okay, my
Stomps
turn.
off
I'm gonna
and lose it.
play as well this card I purchased, and I will build my own. So they already kind of taken this from me, but I'm not mad. I
That's
think
good.
I'm gonna go to the burial. I'm gonna
He's
go
like, I'm
to
actually gonna leave now.
You could just leave.
I'm gonna buy. I'm
know where
gonna
the door's at,
go.
Stan.
I'm gonna go here.
Bury
Burial
them.
route. So
Oh.
I can bury either from the play area from my hand or from discard pile. So it's very liberal. So I'll just go ahead and do that.
That's cool. I like that. It's like, you know
He's
what,
done.
just bury
He's
something
done.
and you
Just
get
like-
to choose where it comes from.
Bye.
This game feels very open.
I'm not saying
Like,
you
it
were
just
a
lets you
bad
do
worker.
stuff.
I'm just saying. I don't
But I'm
want you.
saying
We're
you're.
just gonna
you're
have
bad.
to escort you out the building.
Boom. So my last action, I'm gonna recruit some peeps.
I'm not saying that you're a bad
Peeps.
worker, but this
But-
person's gonna tell you you are.
So I'm gonna play 2 tribesmen for 2,
Oh.
and I'm gonna pay 2 food for 2 more.
Little mammoth food over there.
Yeah, and then I'm
Oh, I
gonna
wanna
actually, you know what? I'm gonna do another one and another one. So I'm just gonna take
6.
3.
Another
Taking
one.
3 cards into your
Take 3
hand.
cards.
Another
So I'm gonna
one.
take
Another one.
DJ
Crafter. I already took a
Snowker.
Pathfinder though. I'm so tempted to just take one of them. I'll take
One of
a
everything? Be a
Shaman.
jack of all trades.
Or a
huh?
shaman.
shaman.
You could take a shaman too.
You need to correct my English
You can get-
because
I-
Well, I don't know if I'm right though.
I don't know if I'm right. I've heard shaman more,
I feel like we
but
are
that
right,
doesn't
though.
mean it's right.
okay,
We
and
just
I will be
follow
done.
the masses. Oh, now I don't
Oh,
know what
Belle,
to do.
your
Okay,
last turn.
All right. So
Remember,
I don't have any.
So,
Thing
but
right,
hold
so-
on, because I was
Yeah.
first player, this is important.
Oh,
So
yes.
when you do your last worker, you can prepare ritual, which means in eclipse phase, it's important to win an eclipse phase. So I can place any number of cards remaining into that to make kind of prepare my ritual better, and they will also have a special thing that will kick in. So I am like tempted to just go wild and just place all of them there. So I
All
think
of them?
I'm gonna keep 1 for next round. I'm gonna place these 2 here. So it's open information, but they don't know which ones I chose. I likewise might choose to bluff and place like a culture card in there, which only gives me half a point towards control.
Because it doesn't have a hand on the
Correct.
card.
But
Now,
I'm going to put 2 cards.
After you use that, what happens to it when it's done?
They
Out
will
of the
get
game?
discarded.
Out of the game?
Nope, they just
Oh,
get
just
discarded.
Now, he did get a shaman, so he could have put a
There we go,
shaman in there,
shaman.
which is
There we go,
a
shaman.
hand and a half.
It would be a shame to use
One
it.
and one half hands.
But look, the thing
Oh my
is, if I you caught that. So the thing is though, if I don't, I get 3 extra cards next round. So this better be worth it, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Right.
Spoiler.
So I don't
it's
have
worth it.
a culture card to play
Yep.
because I am a loser.
Oh,
So I'm just
not
gonna
to
take.
us.
Well, thanks. Appreciate
But
that.
we're a very small group of people.
A monolith, if you will.
a monolith.
A monolith of people. A group of 3 or less people is called a monolith.
monolith.
And a monolith very much just means whatever you want.
Yeah.
So Chiselstone.
Yeah, Chiselstone.
Is
Is that what
gonna
your
go
name
do
is?
something.
Oh,
Chief
hold
Chiselstone.
on.
Oh.
I never
Oh,
did
you
the
didn't
thing.
know your actions.
Oh my god.
Gosh, he barely knows his own
What on
game.
earth?
I'm not doing that.
Embarrassing.
I'm not bearing. I'm just bloop, done.
I feel like joining the party, but I don't have enough hands. Oh, yes, I do. I got all that food.
He counts as a hand too, remember?
I have so many hands. What does this let me do?
It's how
the
you buy
bottom.
culture cards.
Okay, so if I go there, I would have to spend 3 hands to buy culture
Well,
cards.
2 because your chieftain gives you a discount.
You smart. You smart.
Chieftain's got a card, the discount.
My only 2 options are these 2, correct?
Correct. Because
Okay.
well, no, okay, correction.
Oh.
You have a space on your board
Oh, yeah.
where
yeah,
you may
yeah,
place,
yeah.
and not only does it draw you a card for your hand for next round potentially, or for Eclipse Phase, it gives you 2 power, 2 labor towards the ritual.
I feel like I need to do that. As the designer,
He probably
Stan,
has two
I
and
would
a half
say that
hands
that's
is
a
his
really,
most likely.
really difficult choice because how do you know if you're gonna gain more this way or that way? It's like
Right.
that's what a good Euro kind of game does.
I feel like I should place it here
Okay.
and then get a card.
Okay, grab a card. And
From
now you get to also, if you want, add 1 or both of those cards, or you can just keep them for next round
Oh, the choices here are bottomless and endless.
because they're both tribesmen.
No, they're not.
Sure, they're
You
not.
tipped your
about?
hands.
All right.
I'm gonna place 1 and
Okay.
call
Yeah,
it
that's
good.
potentially 3.
So
that
potentially she has 3 towards
Potentially,
Eclipse.
you don't know.
We don't know.
She could be a complete bluff.
I could be bluffing.
It's
which
not a
you,
bluff,
You
it's
guys know
3.
how good at bluffing I am. My
But
monolith
it
of
did
people.
cost her a placement, so it's a
Yep.
fair trade.
Yeah, fair play.
Fair.
Fair play. I want to set some fire to the world here
Oh boy.
and get 2
World on
tools,
top.
2 Eno tools, and a
What?
Eno
He's
tool.
a board game artist who illustrates games.
Oh! I thought you said something different than that.
He doesn't do this one, so forget I said him.
Yeah.
This is by the Miko.
The,
So
Miko.
it's
the Meek. Yeah.
Meek.
one of his best.
What is this?
Of course.
It is.
Which his
Actually, I
body
do-
of
I like
work
the art on
is
here.
quite
good.
vast.
Yeah.
He's done science fiction, I think post-apocalyptic.
He didn't do Scythe, did he? No.
No,
No.
that's a different guy.
Okay.
His is very recognizable style, but he's done all the Raiders,
Yep.
Architects, all the Daily Magic. Consider straight one of my other games, the Daily Magic, the Shadow Kingdoms of Valeria. He'll
Alright,
show
I
you
am
that.
going to
Oh,
go.
yeah,
Nope,
yeah.
I can't go there. I already
Oh, I
did
forgot
that.
about that one.
Well, already,
Sorry.
this is the board game
Oh my
world,
gosh.
ladies and
I
gentlemen.
forgot.
Because it was it came out in like July, like
Sorry
that's
about
so
that.
Alright, we're going to the mountain.
long. Okay,
And we're going to play Mr. Pathfinder, so I get to be 2 hands
correct.
for finding
For
paths.
high fives.
For finding paths in general. I'm going to go
Oh, I
get
forgot
some
about
of
that
that,
board.
and I'm going to go get some of that.
Ugh,
Gosh, there's so much to
gonna
do.
get slaughtered.
Hashtag slaughter. Cornell Hofstra slaughter.
Slaughtered.
And I don't have the opportunity to do any of that, so I'll just go down there.
Are you gonna put that in
And
your?
I'm-
Ooh,
or
I'm
keep
excited.
it?
I'm
the
definitely
Eclipse
thinking
phase.
about putting this in the Eclipse-o-matic here.
Total eclipse of
Think about it, man.
I am.
I'm kind of set up for a sweet
Not-
little ditty.
So I'm.
So
I'm
is he. I'm the only
I don't
one.
recall exactly.
Oh.
For the Eclipse phase, is there first, second, third? Or is it just first, right? First or nothing?
Right. So the ties are broken in reverse order. So if you lower than the person you tied with, you switch places with
Right.
them. Yep.
But otherwise,
But,
it's, for rewards purpose, it's all
Right.
or
You will
nothing.
just get you will get whatever reward you on or lower. You can always take a lesser
Right,
reward. Yep.
I
Are
am.
these going to be the colors? Is this like the colors?
I think so. I
Sure.
think
gonna
they
put
go for
him-
this like blue white
I'm
Yeah,
gonna put
I
him
love
down.
it.
Yeah.
It feels cool
I
tone.
performed a
which
ritual.
goes with the game.
A ritual. So now we
case
got
anyone
through the
cares.
first round. We're gonna go ahead and flippity flip.
Okay.
Catch you
Oh,
on the
So now
flippity
I'm
flop.
just gonna use this to
my
just
gosh.
make sure we do it in order. So first, turn order track. So I have 1, 2, and then it actually gives me an extra one. So I have 2.5 labor,
Whoa.
but you have 3.
I have 3.
So you win. So purple player takes the top.
This is the best
You,
day
sir,
of my
have
life.
one.
I'm on
So
the
you
bottom.
remain on the bottom, and I go in the middle. So this is going to be our rewards. So Ellen, she can build a monolith, a megalith. Oh, you got me,
Megalith, I
sorry.
know.
And then,
I'm
but she
sorry.
can also take a lesser reward if she wishes. But
Yeah, I wouldn't
megaliths
take a
are-
lesser
no.
reward.
Okay.
on,
The only
said
way you would
took
do
your
it
finger off the piece.
if during the later game you actually might be out
Sure.
of megalith
Oh, sure.
stones, and then you want to do.
Do you mean monolith stones?
Nope.
I'm joking.
Nope.
Do I take that reward immediately?
Immediately. And in view of everyone.
Oh, I'm so scared.
So there is a double one out there
Yeah.
left if you wish.
But she can attach it to any,
Right.
like we as, like different tribes were
Yeah.
building this thing together.
Yes.
So
That's so friendly and nice.
it's nice.
We're nice people. I want some meat.
Do several monoliths make a megalith?
I don't even have enough space for. I only have
You're
enough
not gonna
space
be
for
able to
one, so
gain.
that's pointless. Let's do cards in my hand.
Okay, so 2
And then,
cards.
and then I wanna. I get to place another one.
No, that's
No,
only if you
it's
wish.
only if you go
that's
here.
right. Shoot.
So you get 2 cards though to add to your hand. So I would.
See, I think that several monoliths make a megalith.
So that's
So it says during the game, whenever you can't
Yeah.
draw, you shuffle your deck,
shuffle. So
and
this
then you
is
continue
going
drawing.
into my
Right.
hand though, and then I'll. Oops.
So she's done with her thing.
Yep.
My thing is extra card. I can take lesser. I won't. I'll take an extra card.
Shuffling. I'm
And
good
then
at
you,
it.
sir, you get an idle. So you may go on either idle track.
Yes.
And actually,
I'm gonna
go ahead and pick up.
Idle on up here.
Okay.
Okay.
So now that
And I
we're
get to do my eclipse action, right?
yes. So that was turn on check. Now we're doing player board. Now we don't have any benefits unlocked on our
right.
player boards yet. So we go down to the tribe cards. So his
I never
is
took a tool for my.
yep, you
for
get the
opening
tool.
that thing.
So yours is you get to take any specialist and
Yes.
place it in your.
I'm gonna take
discard.
a
Wait, what are we
shaman.
at? Eclipse phase benefits. No.
And that
We're
goes into my
collecting benefits
discard.
from these cards.
Oh,
So I collect.
have one.
I get to place a camp.
I didn't.
No,
It was just you had just a
and I gain
layman
2
or
food.
whatever.
That's from my
Tries
hunter.
man.
That's it. So now that that's done, the very last thing we do is we collect the tiles. So, Alan, you gain
Yes.
2 food
Yes, I
and
do.
you gain
I can only go up
idle.
one. That's kind of sad.
That's okay.
And an idol. I think I'll go up in this one right here.
And then Randy, you get to build
Yes,
a megalith.
I do.
Or you have a choice
And I also get 2
of a monolith.
food items.
Right.
I think I'm kind of flush right now with food and tools.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm gonna go towards this. I'm gonna get 2 cards into my hand.
I just want to look at the art of this
Sure.
really quickly. Look at the trunk on that thing. It's like so baggy.
Well, you know
and
what?
loose.
You can
That's crazy
actually
looking.
flip that for us because we refill
look at
up to
that.
the player count.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna have 3
Here I go. I'm
cards.
about to flip. I just am taking this in.
I'm about to.
Take
That
that.
sounds
I'm
about
threatening.
to flip. I'm about to flip.
So what I'm doing right now is
Oh,
any
2
cards
saber
Oh
that
my
did not.
gosh. Are you kidding me? Did you shuffle these?
There's 7 of them in there, so they'll
Oh,
come.
Stan.
So any cards that did not get bought get cheaper. So
Oh, I
you
didn't
put
take my
tokens
food.
on them
Yes,
to
my food.
remind you, and then we reveal new cards.
That's awesome. I love that.
So that we just
Golly.
made it through the eclipse phase. Congrats! And now we're entering.
I do like the expanding
round 2.
food meter as well with the camps and stuff.
But it also shrinks. So if you
Right.
build settlements, your camps come back, and they can even push your food token back. So you have to kind of plan accordingly.
Do you mean
accordingly.
foodometer?
Food,
I noticed you
I
said
say
Not
foodometer.
a word.
Foodometer.
Not
Foodometer.
actually.
Okay, now I'm taking my guys back.
Yeah. Everybody
Okay.
take yo
Take them
tribes.
back.
Randy, get
people
your
back.
Oh,
fill
I'm
the guys
sorry.
off of you.
I'm
So now we have
Alright.
quite a few cards in our
Oh, we're drawing up to
hands.
5, right?
Yup.
No, you don't draw.
No, you
5,
draw
You
5.
draw
Additionally.
5,
I draw
right,
these.
which is way better.
It is
It
way
is.
better.
We've already talked about it extensively.
More
This is
better.
really,
you
really
talk about
good
more now?
for me.
So these just stay here dead and buried till the end of the game?
Dead and buried.
Yep, dead and buried. There's no way to bring him back.
Well, what
The
if
zombie
I
expansion
do magic on
is
it?
coming.
So it's like a legacy game. You never
The
ever get them
zombie.
back.
You can rip up your
It's like
own
you
cards.
Just, it comes with scissors.
Not mine.
And you rip them up.
So, all right. So, round 2, Alan, I believe
Fight.
you are first player.
But I don't want to go first.
But you must.
But you won.
I do want to go first.
Then you might want to lose Eclipse Phase.
I want to do this. Okay, all right.
Just
This
tank
is so
all the
cool.
eclipse phases
I'm
from now
super excited. Let's do this.
on. Let's do it.
I'm going to spend a tool
Boom, megalith
to
building.
put this duty, which unlocks.
Not yet.
You got to do both.
for later.
You got to do both of them. It's.
Is that why the picture
right.
continues on? Oh,
I'm clever.
you guys
I
are so
always think
smart. I thought you were stupid, but actually you're smart.
Actually, fun.
But actually,
funny
fun
fact.
fact. I'm gonna bury a dude.
Oh, okay.
So I'll
Bury
take that
it.
straight up from my hand, right?
It could be the card you just played. For example, if you're not planning on using it anymore.
I want to use that.
Yeah, okay. Then that can be from your hand, which you don't have a discard pile. So.
Okay, so I'm
She
taking this and I'm
wants to
burying
use
it.
it, Stan.
Okay, goodbye. Go meet somebody.
Your maker?
Some afterlife. I don't know.
Some,
I don't.
Some
I
kind
just
of
said.
afterlife
I just
of
said
some
things
kind.
and then I don't know. Okay. So now I'm doing. Oh, I could play another culture card.
Yes, you could, because it's a 2 is allowed.
Okay.
A 2 card.
A 2. Bless you.
So building your you can go ahead. I was just gonna say
Yeah.
real briefly that building these stones in a flat pattern, it allows you to collect benefits, but building them up gives you endgame victory points. And the way it works is you get points for each stone that's lower than you. So if for example Ellen placed a stone up top, she would get 2 points because there's going to be 2 stones beneath it. The next one she put would also be another 2. And then if she put one above those, then it'll be 4 below it. It doesn't. They don't have to be directly below it. They don't have to touch.
Just by level.
You just count levels.
That's
yeah.
really cool.
At
That
the-
reminds me
at
of
the-
Imhotep. How you're like building that
Right,
up.
which is
yeah.
a great. Yeah, I like how.
Obelisk.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing. It's a little bit of a brain teaser because you're like
Yeah.
you're not sure if what's better.
Well,
I'm
right, you're
going here.
foregoing the benefit at the time in that. Yeah.
Oh wow.
But I don't know what to do. Okay, wait. I'm going here.
Yeah, so you may place or move camps. Now you're required to place camps. You can just start moving what you have.
I think I want to.
And remember when you get that triangular little
Yeah.
pattern.
Now
there,
I
that's when you
planned
can
on
put
playing it
stuff
with
out.
Pathfinder.
Sure.
Is that a good?
Excellent.
Okay.
Yeah. So now you have. So Pathfinders are better at this action.
Okay.
So they give you an extra labor towards. So they give you 1 always, but now they give you 2 because you're using them to find paths.
You're flush with food. You could even move that camp over
Yeah,
there.
I'm thinking
and,
of. Well, I want to put out a new camp.
Yep, you can do that too.
Well, you have a
should
camp
have
out there
enough.
already.
Yeah, you should have enough to do. You can put a camp, move a camp.
I'm gonna put a
Sure.
camp.
So that's only consumes 1 labor. You still have another labor left.
Okay.
It always goes in the middle when you put it out.
Oh yeah. He's like, this is not difficult.
That's
Just
okay.
put it
This
down.
part's not
okay.
hard.
It's you're processing information.
love it.
So then you can
Now I'm doing this, moving it.
right. You
Okay.
can move it.
So is there a benefit out here that I'm gonna have access to?
No, that's this
eventually?
thing.
No, yeah.
Oh, you mean for this?
Yeah,
one.
for just.
What you
want
want to do, if possible, if that's what you want to do, is you get them in position
Mm-hmm.
to build a settlement, because settlement gives you a permanent benefit.
Yeah. So okay. Oh yeah.
So these
This.
have a.
Well, you want them in like a triangle pattern. So you want
This.
so that's 2 movements. So that means you have to pay 1 more, excuse me, either food or another card. You can pay with food.
I'll pay with a card.
Okay, that's fine. All right.
I mean, you could have
Do you
just
like
moved that in to begin with and not even put out anyone then at that
Well,
point.
she would.
No, I want 2
right,
sets of.
She wants another one here. I mean, this you won't go to waste. Eventually, you'll use
Yeah.
it. Okay,
I
so
just
now
wanna
that
put
you've
these
done
domes
this,
out because they're cool.
then you would slide down,
Okay,
and now you can
slide.
spend 3 food,
Yes. 1, 2, 3,
and then you take your leftmost camp,
which is my teapot lid.
you prop it right there.
Mm-hmm.
Right in the middle of that. Yeah.
Right, so wherever you form the triangle, that's kind of
Okay.
where
Oh
it
my gosh,
goes.
this isn't even one.
Right.
Correct.
That's
you can't
why.
use that one.
Okay, got it. That's
So, but these camps they go back to your board, which
Right now?
again, which again it reduces the amount of food you may hold. So it's a very interesting push pull.
Yeah.
But
But from now on, you will draw an extra card
Yes,
every
I will.
single round, which is excellent.
Now she has influence on all 3 of those, so she would still get all 3 of those
2
benefits.
influence towards them.
2 influence on each one. Wow.
And now check
I'm
this
so
out.
powerful right
you
now.
go down and you get another benefit. You get to
Yes.
place a camp and move a camp.
I'm so scared.
Does that influence count for these as well?
I think those are
These
strictly
are,
camps.
I mean, they show strictly camps. So I'm
yeah,
assuming
I think
that
those
that's
are
the case.
strictly camps.
I mean, that makes sense. Otherwise,
Is this just a point?
yeah.
Yeah, but it's every time.
I like me some points.
Here, I'll
And that was my turn. Whew.
That's it.
Yep.
That's it.
That's
yeah,
it, eh?
number of camps
Yeah.
specifically.
That makes
Gosh, that was
sense.
fun.
All right, so
That was
I am
super
actually now.
satisfying.
So we're kind of breaking
Yep.
up the turn a little bit. So now I go.
Oh yeah, it's not. It's
All right,
not
I'm gonna
circle.
play the altar.
This
I
always
will
get
spend
me.
my last tool in order to place a
Megalith.
A do-do-do-do.
Megalith?
A megalith.
A megalith.
Okay, it reminds me of Legolyth. I
A
just have to think
Legolas.
of
A
it.
Legolas. I'm
A
gonna
leg-
place.
Malevolith.
I'm gonna place a Maleficent.
Megalith.
We're gonna rename everything in this game.
I'm gonna place a Maleficent. I'm actually gonna go here, so I'm gonna sidle up
Oh.
so I can take.
You saddle up that horse
I'm gonna get a
specialist straight up into your hand, right?
in your hand.
Dangu.
Good. I'm happy with that.
Do gang.
So now that I've gotten a specialist that specifically gives me good things, Willikers.
That is not that good of a cup of coffee.
That's good to know.
It's average, everybody. It's average.
Did you make it average or is it coffee average?
I put a big heaping dose of average right into the cup.
That's your fault, son.
2.
It's just like old and like.
Oh, why'd you go there?
Do it, Stan.
I'm agonizing.
Don't agonize somewhere else.
Ah.
Yes.
Oh, that's what you want, huh? That's okay. So I got all these lovely crafters.
Oof.
They are lovely.
So
That's
they give
4
me already
crafting points.
4. I want 6. So I'm gonna do
I feel like Stan's played this game before.
I feel like
do you
he's
think?
cheating a little bit, maybe even.
6.
Yeah, could be.
No. Oh, actually, guess what? These are all cheaper. So 6
They
actually
are.
gets me 3.
What?
So I'm gonna take this one. I'm gonna take this one.
So yeah, most will ever have 1 discount. Is that how that works? Like if they say they're a second time, do
Right,
they get it?
they go away.
Yeah.
Yep. If there's any of them still have it on, they just go away. Wow, I feel really good about it. You guys.
I'm feeling good.
So I'm gonna go here.
Like I
Nothing
should.
happens. I draw a card.
Well, you don't want to buy anything, huh?
And
Oh,
you
you
get
don't
a
have any
tool?
tools.
I don't have a tool.
He's toolless.
I have no tools.
He ain't the
That
sharpest
is-
tool in the shed there.
Interesting.
Well, with this, we didn't invent sheds yet,
Oh, that's why.
so
Shed's coming like another few
He's not the
years.
sharpest tool
The
in the
shed
middle
is
of
in
the
the next-
tundra.
Igloo.
millennium. All
All
right, I'm done, y'all.
right, I'm flush with cards, so I'm gonna play at least one of them.
I'm going to wreck
Yeah.
this crafting.
I'm gonna go here.
Oh, I gotta put these in my Discord.
I don't have any special dudes, but
my area
I just
a little
wanted to
bit.
go there in general.
Hmm.
I don't, like at this point, it's like I always like think, do I even want to bother anymore with that?
I'm gonna do a
But when the
brave
eclipse
man.
comes,
Any resources
When
I
the
don't
eclipse
spend
comes.
here, any resources I don't spend here, I spend elsewhere. So I'm always getting
yeah, it's
something.
true.
I'm gonna take another
We'll see.
shaman.
You're making me feel dumb about my strategy.
This shaman goes.
It's a
into
very
my hand.
legit strategy. It's
Also
it's,
going.
it's a
I
smart.
honestly like.
Because you also get this engine building benefit off of it.
Spend 2 more.
I like how in this
Peeps.
game there's many like mechanisms happening, and I'm
Right.
choosing the 2 that I hate the most in board gaming, which
Area
is
control.
area control and engine
Engine
building.
building.
I suck
Take
at both.
a
I do not
punch.
like that.
Well, maybe this will be your breakthrough.
I feel like I can handle this.
Gosh, I wish
feel
there
like I
was a
can
way to
handle this.
trade in this game. Like I should have made like a
shoulda.
katana.
There.
I'll give you a meat for a tool.
How do you feel about that in general in games?
I think it extends the playtime tremendously because
I'm going to
Yeah,
spend
you
people are
can't
two-
control
negotiating.
it.
two
Well, you
tools
can't control it.
to bury 2 peeps.
Games lately
Yeah,
have been
true,
coming
true.
with timers, and they say we have 30 seconds to make a deal. I think Plunderous was in Kickstarter
Okay.
recently, and they were using it. But it's like you're telling people they can talk, but then you tell them, well, you can only do it for X
Yeah,
amount of
that's
time. So you
annoying.
Actually,
taking
I
it
feel
back.
like in some
I'll
games
technically
it
bury
works.
1 peep because I forgot to get a bonus.
I think it
one.
works in games that
I'll
are
bury
built
another one.
around it 100%.
Yes. Okay.
And that
Like a
lets me
negotiation
draw
game.
a
Right, like if it's a
card.
negotiating
Okay.
game, it really works. If it's like a Euro, but then
and
also
open the
talk.
idol.
Yeah.
Even in Scythe, it has
Oof.
it actually like a little thing where you can you can talk and scheme with other people, and it's like, no, you're
Turn.
Yeah,
for
I've
me.
actually played
You're
that 2 or 3 times, and I can't remember.
Yeah,
I
because
do
people don't
remember-
do it. I actually read the rule book, and at the end of it, I was like, oh yeah, that's right.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
interesting.
I
I've never
think-
probably played that game at least 10 times. I've
I
never
feel
seen
like you
people
wouldn't lie about that.
In this game, do you feel like it's wasteful to not always have a culture card to play? Like, should you always start?
No, I think
Okay.
you can do well and
Okay.
not have a lot of them.
Because I don't have one.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
I asked that
I
on
mean, you could
Arcana.
buy them now, and then
nothing.
your next turn you may play them. Because look, these are only costing 2 now.
Yeah.
So these are,
And I got me some hands.
and you have your chieftain, which means she gives you a discount.
Gosh.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll do that.
Do it.
That's this one, correct?
This one.
Oh.
Although
duck
you would
halters.
forego the bonus, because the bonus you can only get so.
Shoot. But that's a blind draw.
It is.
Right?
It's a random animal.
You don't want
Works for me.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go here,
Okay.
and I'm going to pick up a card. Those
So
are
this-
essentially the same, but this one goes right into my hand. But I don't have a
Well,
tool.
this one's tools for this one's in your hand. This in discard tiles. This one's slightly worse. Well, this one gives you a tool to move a camp 3 times.
You had to spend a tool, you mean?
Right.
Okay.
Sorry, yeah.
These are not.
They're
not
not
discount.
discounted, but they're pretty good. This one
What the
allows you
heck
to
does that
bury a
even
card.
do?
You put
just a point?
You, put
You
one
just
in your,
play it out and you don't have to spend anything and you get
Yeah,
it.
you just play this card and you put a guy in your discard pile, and then you hope that this they come up.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So
Why
it
not?
costs
Why the heck
you
not?
one more.
Maybe you don't want to. You
One
can either
more
spend a card
hand.
or a food.
I'm gonna spend a card.
Okay. She's got a card.
I got a card.
So that goes in your hand.
Why, thank you.
You're welcome.
No, it goes into my.
Nope. No, the card goes in your hand. The card you get with it goes in your discard
Okay.
pile.
See, that's
Yeah.
what you're doing.
If
there.
it would have like a line
Sorry.
through it, that's okay.
I apologize for my.
It's also not
Stupid.
typical
Do you want
for.
to buy another one? If you had 3 more things, you could if you wanted to.
You could buy another thing. Yeah.
I was
You
trying
could
to
spend
read
2
Stan's
food.
expression.
You can
He's
find, no,
like,
I can't tell you because it could be really good, but you have to have some way to get tools down the stream, and they'll be really good for you.
I think I'm gonna.
That's true.
And it's also 2 points anyway, so you're buying 2 points for 2 food, which isn't
Okay. Let's do it.
You could spend one more guy and a food.
Yeah, I'll spend a
or
guy and a
whatever.
food.
bad. Okay.
Guy and a food, dude.
Boom.
Get that one.
Done.
Nice.
There you
Oh,
go.
and this goes into my
And
hand.
Yeah, a lot of
Sorry.
deck builders don't do this, like going to hand, so it's a little bit
Yeah.
of harder, habit to break. And
It
so,
is.
and did you want to buy any of these things, like your armadillo
Yes.
guy?
But she doesn't have any tools.
Oh, you don't need tools.
Oh no!
Pardon me, but you got
How do I get
no
tools in this
tools.
game?
Well, these guys, they left me this
you
wide
have a
open.
fire. I know.
So, I am going to spend.
Don't take
Dang,
my tigers.
I had a hunter, which gives me 2.
Don't take my tigers.
3.
Don't you dare do it.
Don't you dare.
4.
Don't take my. Don't
Taking
you
both the
son of a gun.
tigers.
I thought about going there first, and I should have.
Wow.
I actually kind of
I
forgot.
can't believe we left that open for you.
Oh, I kind of
And
forgot.
I go
to
down
kill
here,
Stan.
and guess what? The mammoth goes
You're gonna kill him?
Bye-bye.
food.
Food.
The,
Did he actually say
the
food?
mammoth says food. Terrible. And I
Poor
get a
thing.
random one.
This is insane that we
Hold
just
on.
let him do that.
No, I should have gone there first.
I know.
I wasn't thinking at all.
Hold
Why
on.
don't you
I'm gonna rewind it just a little bit because I
Wait,
do
wait,
want to
wait,
play
Such a dumb thinker.
So I'm supposed to do this before my action, but it's actually
Yeah.
not gonna affect
We're
That's
my,
okay.
playing cutthroat rules, camp.
not gonna affect
We
my
will
main
not
action.
let you.
So I'm gonna do a
Don't you dare do it.
2-card draw.
Nice.
Great.
Yeah.
Good
Look at
for
all
you.
those dang idols up there.
So I'm gonna have a huge hand of
Idols?
cards. Done.
Yeah.
Those are
That's a
those
3-pack. 3-pack
Three-
idols.
3-pack idols.
And then I get a random
That's a
animal.
steal.
Ooh, that's a wild one. So the wild,
Oh
the
my
wild one
gosh.
can't
Come on.
join any tribe.
Gosh, this game is so rigged.
Stan.
Well, I'm ignoring this in favor of that.
That's true.
All right, so I'm gonna go.
Go, go,
Because
go.
I'm cool.
Very uncool.
Animals would be nice. Lame.
The animals.
Yeah, I need
I'm
to
gonna,
start formulating a plan.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Just
I'll do
time
that
to formulate
next.
a plan.
I'm going to. Oh, this should be over here. I spent that.
I need tools.
I'm going to build a megalith. Excuse me.
A megalith. A megalith.
And what do we got down there?
Megalith.
Megalith.
have a
that
megalith.
megalith. Have a megalith.
I
I got a
Thom-
megalith.
Thomega.
Okay.
This is interesting.
Wait, I'm trying to figure out how to get some dang tools around these parts.
So-
is that the megalith?
Yeah, so you can get it here.
Is that the only way? That's the only way.
Three idols.
Oh,
I'm gonna
there's
go
this
1,
way.
2, 3 on the old idol track.
Oh, okay.
And
What
do I
the-
want to spend any more of these? I do. I'm going to spend this one, which lets me spend a food to take any person into my discard pile.
So this is actually interesting. You see how they're distance? You actually
Yes.
have to go 2 steps just to get one hand here.
Oh, but I'm spending a food, right?
Oh, he's paying a food. Sorry. I just want to point out, like for
yeah,
labor.
Oh, I got
What?
you for labor.
So labor
if it's
actually
the higher-
grows apart. So if you're having a lot of food, it actually
You spend two
you have to
foods.
spend more food.
gotcha.
So it's whenever you cross the symbol is when you get it. So it's not
Don't
always
cross the
one for one.
streams. Do not cross.
And it was done. It was done. It
Interesting.
was done for balancing purposes because people
Okay.
tend to run away. So more food just meant more hands, just meant more stuff, and you kind of run away with
You
it.
gotta slow that
All
roll.
right, so where
but
are we gonna go?
Slow
here?
that crescent roll.
We're gonna do some
potato
stuff
roll.
here.
Potato
We're gonna do
roll.
some.
Yum.
I know, right? Gosh, I could go for a hot ham sandwich.
We're gonna do some moving and shaking here. We're gonna
Hot
do
ham
here.
rolls.
So it's gonna give me 1. I'm gonna use the shaman.
And spend a tool, or just use them for one.
I am gonna spend the tool.
So that gives you 3,
I now have 3,
Hmm.
which lets me.
and you can buy 2. Oh wait, no, this is 2.
Yeah. If I had
Or,
5, I could
one
buy
of these, or
2.
one of those.
Oh no, he has 4 already. That's right. 3, 4, and then 5. What the plan was 'cause
Oh
I'm
right,
using my guy.
right. You got it.
So I am going to take the. Do I have a? Don't I have a thing to burn stuff? How was I burning stuff before?
Well, there was a couple
I buried.
of
Oh, I
berries.
buried stuff like over here.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, I
right.
can't even go there. That's so sad.
I'm not gonna do the berry thing because really you only need what 6 to berries to get the maximum points on burying stuff.
6. Yeah, as long as you
Yeah.
bury 6
So I already have
cards.
4.
But we have 2, so this one gives you extra points for same type, and this gives you extra points for different types. So you
oh
can
sure.
you can do it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not doing good on burying here. I gotta bury better.
I am going to then. I'm gonna take the freebie or the cheapie,
Yep, there you go.
and then I'll also take the converting food guy.
The
Yeah,
rafts.
The rafts. Yeah.
Raft
These
it
go
up.
both into my hand.
Yup. Well, we are
Okay,
culture.
and then I could spend
culture
a
people.
tool and a food, which I will do.
What you gonna take? So
And
you have
I'm-
choice of 4 at this point.
I'm gonna take this one,
I have 2 choices, and the way that my brain is going
and then
is
I get
actually like I have
a
a ton of choices,
idol
but I
on
don't.
top of it. So I'm gonna go up on
I'm
the
gonna
idol
go there,
track.
there.
Yep, and then you slide all the way down.
That's it.
All
Hell
right.
bell.
Okay, so this kind of stinks because I wanted to get
Stanky.
I wanted to do megalith, and I can't.
Megalisp.
I can't do it.
What'd you want to do?
I wanted
Oh,
to throw some.
Why can't you do it?
Well, she
there.
needed a
It's
card,
first those,
and
so-
well, way to you a megalith is to make sure you win the eclipse, and then
So
you
you could
do
dump.
one.
You could dump a bunch of cards in the eclipse.
Yeah, or place your worker there. But
right,
I don't
right,
know.
right,
I feel like you could do better. Like you could maybe.
You could. Oh no, you already.
I mean,
did
she
that.
could
So
hunt.
this is a culture card, right?
Correct.
Why are
It
these
is.
here. These are here from. I keep
Yeah.
forgetting to discard.
Yep.
I
So you
agree.
can take any specialist and plop it in your discard pile.
Okay, that's so cool.
Any of them, Ellen.
Yep. So do you want to be better at hunting, camps, culture cards, hiring more, or promoting more tribe members, or just jack of all trade? And each one is, by the way, a point as well. At the
Yeah, I
end of the
like
game,
that
so.
a lot. I don't know, man. Let's do Pathfinder again. But I really want to hunt.
Oh, get a hunter.
I
then.
don't know what you.
It was a cool illustration
something
too.
Let me take a look at that.
He's got a mammoth right there in the
That is
background.
cool.
It's
This
like
is
the
almost Star Warsy looking. I feel like
Like Hoth?
one of those
Yeah,
big
it does a little bit. Yeah.
battle.
those thingies. What are those thingies called?
Ice Age
Tauntaun.
happened before Star Wars.
Oh.
Technically, they're stealing.
Okay.
All right. So, what are you gonna do with your? Do you
I
have
thought
another
this
Okay,
was
card?
I'm
bad.
gonna. No, I can't play the
On the
other one
outside.
because it requires something that I don't have.
Cool.
That is a tool.
You're a
What's the best
tool.
place to go? I
Well,
can't get
it's
the-
not. Well, you have 2 choices. You
can't
can
do
get more
this.
people.
I would recommend doing something.
I'm gonna do
Or-
animals.
Animals. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. So you can take this one that costs you 2, and then you can immediately,
Okay.
kill your other one, which would give you 5 food anyway.
Yeah.
So you
But
can
you
pay
do-
food
Oops.
for them because you don't have to really,
What? Oh.
because you're gonna get 5 food
True,
if you
true,
plan
true,
on
true.
killing an animal.
So I'll spend 2 food for that guy. And then he just comes here for
Yeah,
now.
and then as you slide down, your second benefit is you can kill one of your animals.
Yeah.
Unless you
Or
wanna-
actually, you can kill any number.
You could reveal more people.
You could
too.
also pay 1 to reveal and then 2 more to take it. But it would be 3. You would have to spend 3 total labor for that. So
Is that pricey?
it's kind of pricey because, I mean, what is...
I'll slide down and kill this guy.
Okay, that gives you 5 food.
Weren't you?
Okay.
I could have just put it on the 6,
Oh, right.
but I wanted to count.
Okay.
So,
Are you gonna bury any eclipse cards to try
Yes,
to win the
I do
eclipse
wanna
phase?
do
So
that.
yeah, this is your this you can discard that and then it's basically your decision. We get to know what it is, but you can still go. I mean,
I get to tell you what I have to tell you.
how
what it is.
many? Yes, but not
Oh,
what.
how many? Okay.
So how many you put there is not a secret, but what you put in there is.
I'll get these back, right?
Yeah, they'll go in your discard pile.
I'm
You put
scared.
2 in there.
So
Yeah.
good, can't
Alright,
lose
cool.
Damn.
them. All right, I'm gonna go to the camp spot because that's like the one spot I haven't.
Sure.
Oh, but before I do that, let me I keep neglecting these. So I'm gonna pay a food in order to bury a tribes person. And
So tribes count towards the equal as well, right?
if they're all the same, yeah.
Right. If they're all that original tribe character.
And then I get a tool, so that's 1. And then for my second one, I'm gonna pay another food.
For my next trick.
For my next trick, oh, hello, saber-tooth
come on.
tiger, hello.
Lame.
Alright. And I also get another tool, so that was my 2 culture cards. Now let's get some camps.
Yeah, Stan's played this before.
I feel
He
like
knows what's up.
So
I feel like he knows the
excited.
ins and outs of this game
Oh
pretty
my
good.
feel like
goodness. You guys give
He's
me
got a real firm grasp on what's happening here.
too much credit. 2. And the 2 are gonna give me 2 movement. Do I want 4? Yes, I do. So 3, 4.
Okay.
Cool. All right. So I'm gonna do a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Mm.
Listen
Right?
up here, monolith
Wow.
man. It's all right.
I just don't. I'm not a good sharer. I don't share
No,
good.
same. Yeah, it
And my
stresses me out
4-year-old
when people
says,
start.
"Daddy's not a good
So
sharer."
you can't build anything, so you go to the bottom.
Oof.
Correct.
El Bottomo.
Yeah. No, I'm
I
out. I'm out.
bottomed
I'm out of
out.
dudes.
Meet
And
you.
I will put. You have 2 cards in there.
Yes.
I will also put 2 cards in there.
Okay.
I ain't going down like that.
All right, I'm gonna do this, which gives me 2 and 1, and then I am going to do the rafts, which lets me spend a food, get a tool.
O'Toole.
Actually, I'm not gonna do the fire thing because I forgot that that
Really?
gives
I
me
really
a
want
tool.
to keep the TP thing going. I keep forgetting.
I mean, you,
No, I'm
you
gonna
might
do
as
that.
well.
Well, I had a different card that I
Oh,
might
sure,
play,
sure.
but I'm gonna keep it that, and then I get my tool, and then I'm gonna place. I get to place and move, so I'm gonna
Yup.
place and move.
Oh,
Ooh,
jeez.
so I am a sure.
Thank you.
And then for my last trick,
Unbelievable.
Sharing.
I'm actually gonna go
So
there.
now that just you both get that.
No, he's just gonna
correct?
take it away again. He's just gonna do a thing.
Oh, Randy.
And
Stan is
I'm
our
going
guest.
to-
Alright?
It's okay.
spend
Just
I would
let
do
him
the
get
same
away
to
with
him.
anything.
One
That's true. I could
to
swallow that pill better though.
place a thing out,
I'm like, I would do the same.
and then
Cut your throat.
Get a little serious around here.
I am going to, for my last
My
trick.
chair's so creaky.
Oh, you have 2 on all these things.
She gets
Forgot
2
about
influence.
that.
You have to place at least 2 camps there to collect.
Lame.
You're so cool. I like that.
I'm not taking it.
Favorite thing is
Like
whatever
it.
is winning me the game.
Winning.
Best thing
Is
ever.
that thinking I
Um,
suck at over
Could
there?
be like,
Hate
could
it.
be like,
So what I am
Terrible.
going to do here is I'm going to spend a food to move. And I'm either going to take over the food or the monolith. Megalith.
about the megalith?
Excuse me. Megalith. And
clearly.
which one does he want
Wrong
more?
with.
He kind of
Oh
went
my
to the
gosh.
megalith, so I'm going to go ahead and take that.
Yeah,
Okay.
alright. That's the spirit. Alright. And that is
Yeah, so at that point I could spend food and things, but I don't have
you
the
don't
thingies,
have the
so we're done.
composition.
And then I could bury cards.
You can
That's what I
put
want.
cards in the ritual if you wish. If you dare.
Going
Okay.
to put one.
Yep.
in
So
there.
let us reveal the big reveal.
Okay, drum roll, please.
Drum roll.
Actually,
I have a total of 2.
I have one hand.
I have 3.
Dang, she wins. So we actually don't change our position there. So you get to build a megalith if you
Okay,
wish.
that is what I want to do.
Megalith or less.
I want tools, please. Double tool.
Double tool
Double
for
tool me
you.
up.
Very
Do you want
good.
that double tool or do you want to go with this?
She can't. It
I
has to
can't,
be
'cause it has to be-
orthogonal.
Oh, right. I didn't see that.
Okay. Then I get a card,
Otherwise
or
I
I could
would've.
actually take a. Who am I kidding? Okay, and then you.
I'll take a.
yeah.
Nope, I'm going to go up here.
Okay, and then we get a player boards. So you, ma'am, is the only one.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You get to draw a card
Why?
because this is your.
Eclipse
yeah.
phase.
Oh, and actually, you get this. I'm sorry, we all get that during eclipse.
I get another one.
Well, that's during the eclipse.
Oh,
yeah,
this is
we get that. I
amazing.
kind of missed
I
that.
think I
But
took
there's
mine
clearly
early.
a graphic there that
Yeah, there
points
is.
at both
Yeah,
of
there
those.
is. I think I took mine early before,
and
but
yet,
oh
I
well.
messed it up.
And you designed it.
So many
So-
games to design. It's getting really hard to remember the rules.
That's right.
And then other people have their own input, and sometimes like I forget which one's which. And anyway, excuses, right? So we
And
get
then Eclipse Pile tribe cards. That's what
Eclipse
these-
File. Yep. So I get 2 food, and I place a camp in the middle.
I get 2 foods, and I get to place a camp as well.
What do I get? Nothing?
Nothing.
Oh.
Ow.
Because
You
I
can have it
used
all.
a tribe that
Yeah,
has
right.
no benefit.
So they have to have a little eclipse symbol
Great,
on the bottom.
great.
That's how you know.
Big
And
fat
then
loser.
train tiles.
Yes. So I'm just gonna take my 2 food because I'm so proud I actually
I'll
got
take
that.
I'll take my 2 foods.
So what do I get now?
You get 1 victory point.
Oh, sons and daughters.
You get 2
Okay.
idols.
2 idols?
Yep.
Oh.
You get 2 food, which you can't even spend. So normally in this game you can take a lesser benefit, but there's nothing
Dang it.
lesser than food. But
Which is funny because it's currency.
because
too.
it's currency, right? It's so strange.
it's, like,
Randy, you get
terrible and awesome.
It's like
Yes,
it's like
Mega
It's a necessary
devalued.
evil.
It's
Or way to.
it's like
No.
yeah. Maybe they recently had recession and the food. I don't know.
I don't know.
All right.
Could build a story on that. I love
Yep.
it.
So I'm just gonna start refilling with.
Yes.
This is a second H cards, by the way. So they have less artwork on them because we're still receiving art, but they are much more powerful.
I wondered about that. I was like, well, my goodness.
Well,
those
this one
coins.
doesn't look. That's
Oh.
a beautiful one.
Oh.
So they're all
That's
gonna be
so
quite
cool.
quite.
Oh, and kind of sad. They're like carrying this huge tusk with like where it came out of it.
Yeah.
You have to grab it by the top.
That's my
gonna take
my
the
mammoth.
three.
That's the one you killed.
Taking the 3 idols. 1,
Well,
2,
they used
3.
everything.
What?
So-
Look at you! It already popped. Oh, so as you pass both of these,
Oh.
you get those. So you get 3 points total.
Mm.
Yep. Wow. All right, off
That
to
was
the
a
races, I
slick
guess.
dance move.
Idle.
All right.
Alright.
Now hold up. Now when can I buy?
Whenever you are here, that's the only space that allows you to do that.
So I know where I'm going first.
Well, and now we do too.
Yeah, but I am first player, right?
But
true.
so we did resolve all that. So go ahead and draw up to your hand a card. Your 5 cards. Sorry. See, I keep saying even I'm so used to these deck
Yeah.
builders.
Right, that's just
Break away, man.
break
I
away.
know
Be
it's
your
good.
own
It's good.
person.
It's like
Oh,
Be
this was
your own
supposed to be-
designer.
a lot of conventions are good. Like they help you kind of learn things, but
Shuffling.
it's also really fun to just do something completely
Yeah.
different.
Oh, Glyptodon.
I know I'm hunting that down like a boss.
Like a boss.
Wait, what?
Glyptodon, that's you.
I heard that name and I was like, I know that name.
You need to
I
Isn't it
collect
fun?
those.
It's funny
Oh,
though, but
look
you
at that.
will learn a little bit about Ice Age. I'm not saying this is an educational game. It's not, right? It's obviously fictional, but it's rooted in
still.
enough. The
Yeah.
animals, actually North American animals, the tools, the technologies. If you squint your eyes a little
love
bit,
that.
you can
I
see
love that.
see
I
the
love
educational
that.
value in it.
If you take the corners of your eyes and
You
pull
just-
them as
if
hard as you can,
just squint at
squint
it.
so
Like imagine like the snow is
Yeah.
flying in
Right,
your eyes. so you
right?
have to
That's the amount of
squint.
squinting you need to do in order
Yeah.
to. No, that's
Smoke
cool though. I actually,
in your...
it's very thought evoking. Like, wow, they lived in.
So as you see in this game, turn order is super important because not only you get the best thing,
Yeah.
you get to go first,
Yep.
which is like
I don't mind going last sometimes, especially if you're going for this board, right? Because then you can
That's-
kind of last minute kind of take stuff over if you.
So there's
if you leave
definitely
that
right.
action.
There's a built-in advantage to going last, which is you get to see what people are doing as far as like.
You don't, you miss out on some of the
Also,
bonuses,
like some of
but-
the later megaliths in like a first round, it's better to have other people build them,
Yeah.
so then you can get the high.
Right.
Okay,
rewards.
I'm gonna play this one, this culture card,
Yeah.
Okay.
which I spend etule,
Yep.
which
Do.
Why?
I hope that's okay that I'm doing that. Wasn't
Why
there
wouldn't
something
it
I was
be?
saving my tools for?
Yep, and you
I
just
don't
take a
Caramba.
specialist and put him right in your hand.
Can't remember.
Can't remember.
25th night.
We were singing two very different songs, by the way.
That's like a yin and yang going on here.
This dude.
Oh, the crap.
Because I don't have one, and I want one to my collection.
Okay.
Is that creepy? It's
a lady in the
I want that
woods.
lady in my collection.
She's an Etsy.
Where are you?
She's
Oh,
an Etsy
you,
artist.
okay,
I'm
you're
still
on that-
doing my
that's right.
Yeah.
pre-turn. What's that
Pre-turn
called?
turn.
It's culture. You're playing culture cards. So
Playing
you,
culture card.
Yeah, you're playing culture
I think you should
cards.
change it to pre-turn.
Pre-turn, yes.
Yeah.
PTT. I'm gonna pay a food
Do it.
to get a card into my not hand,
Into your not hand.
and I will do this one
Oh.
That's a lot of body parts that are
finding
not
some
hands.
Peas.
into my not hand, and
Into
then
my
now
not
I'm gonna do my
hand.
actual turn ski. Which where's the thing I wanted y'all here?
Yep.
Yeah.
You want to buy these, right? These are pretty good.
I want to buy stuff.
What you gonna buy?
So this one, random animal and kill. This one, food for an idol and 2 tools. This
Straight
one, bury a
up.
card, draw a card. This one, discard a card to take any animal and then kill an animal.
Discard.
Any card from
card.
your hand. So you just put it in a discard pile.
Okay.
This one, you put a guy or a gal in a discard specialist, and then you draw a card from your card. So they're quite.
Is this stupid to
Amazing.
take this one?
No.
Why would it be
this is good.
stupid?
This is
know,
good.
'cause I
There's no bad card. It's not like, oh,
Flint
you took
mine.
we made one bad card just for Ellen.
We knew you were gonna take it.
Everybody's in
We
on the
had you in-
joke.
We had you in mind
Talk
when
at
you
you
did.
guys. Shit, talk at
Now
you.
what is this?
Joker
Oh,
on
this
the
goes
bottom.
here because that was my feast.
No,
No,
that goes
no.
in.
You get it, girl.
You see, you're not used
Yeah,
to being
yeah,
treated
that's
right by deck
That's
builder.
right.
Basically, anything you do with your placing action, you get.
Yes.
So now
then
you may buy a sacred.
And yep.
Stone.
So how many? What do I? What
So
is-
the cost is right on your board. So first one
Okay.
costs you 1 of each. Tool
Oh.
and a food.
Tool and a food.
Hello.
You can buy as many of those as you want to, right?
Yes.
So I definitely want the dead thingy.
Sure.
And then that gives you immediately a idol. An idol track.
Yes. Wait, where does it say that? Oh, I covered it.
Yep.
Well, it's there we go.
Alright. Yeah,
And then I get to do
I'm
it again
not
if
doing
I
good on the
want?
idol track. And then you go downwards.
But it's
You
infinity,
could do
so
it,
I
but the
could.
next one is 2 tools, which you don't have currently.
What if I cheat?
Yes,
There's
you
always
can,
that.
And
You can
take
always
one?
do that. You can take as many as you want.
Alright.
Start stacking.
Just I'm
Cheat
like I'm just
strat.
gonna cheat.
So you get a tool back,
Cheat
and you
strat.
draw a card.
I get it. Oh,
So you
there's
get a tool
there,
back.
Okay,
But you can't go back in time
I
now.
know.
Sorry.
I'm not a
A
time
card.
traveler. All right, I'm done. Cool.
All right, I will now
That was
unleash.
fun.
Wait, what
How
am I
many cards I
unleashing?
got?
Oh yeah,
Look at all these
Look
cards.
at all these cards.
I'm gonna unleash here.
The beast.
So that's 1,
Oh, you
2,
little,
3. Yeah.
you little mountain man.
You already know. So that would be.
Man, we're all about this mountaining. Oh, don't.
You already know. 2,
Don't.
Oh boy.
That's all right. I can handle it. I can handle it.
3.
I would be upset personally. Wait, I should be upset because you're encroaching on my
It takes
territory
too
also.
much. Yeah, I'm
You're
not
such
doing
an
that.
encroacher.
Alright. So I encroached quite a bit,
Only on my stuff, though.
as one does often.
That's what we always call on Carcassonne with the farming. It's encroaching.
Yeah, encroach. Isn't it
And
technically called that?
I don't.
Encroaching?
I don't think that's the official term for it.
Really? That's what other word is there for
You know
that?
what? I keep forgetting to do this. I'm sorry. I'm giving like a really bad example. I know. I'm
Wah,
sorry.
wah.
Designer teach
Wow.
fail.
No, I'm like.
No wonder
this
you
is
win
how
so
you-
many games.
This is how you play the game, and then I'm immediately like.
He's like, also, I don't remember.
But if you don't want to play that way, you don't have to.
You don't have to.
Yeah, so about that. Because I was gonna do that twice. And stuff.
Okay.
I feel like this is not going in the right direction.
I want to start
So I'm gonna start
Stacking.
stacking.
That's what I was
Yeah.
gonna do. Start doing.
samesies.
Stacks and stacks.
Man, being last, always last to the team.
You just said it wasn't that bad.
It's a little worse now.
And yet, and yet, and
So
it,
that
do
if
it.
I stack on a double, like what you're about to do, that would be 6 points for me, correct?
No, you only count.
Oh.
You
your
only
purples.
count your color. Yep. You only count. No, I'll do that because I want.
So you would count for each one that's above. You'd count everything below it.
So that'd be 3 points.
3 points. Yeah.
But
2 out though. It is
All
6
right.
points.
Okay, then I've already executed my main action. So I pay 3 food, 1, 2, 3, and I get.
Why don't you just make them backwards, Stan? Just change the rule completely. Say
I mean, Stan.
Just
seriously.
because
Seriously.
you shouldn't have to. Shouldn't have to change the rule because of one idiot. That's what I say. All right. I fumbled through it, y'all. Terrible example. Oh, this was what you don't do. It was an example of what not to do.
Ah,
No, that's
you
excellent.
planned that. I think that was
And
really
what a
smart
teaching
of you.
moment.
And then I get to place a camp and move a camp. Place
Yeah,
a
you
camp, move a camp.
Place a camp, move a
It's
camp.
a really catchy tune you got
move a
there.
camp.
Boys at camp, move a camp.
Place a camp, move a camp. Sweet. All right, done.
All right.
Oh, a lot of rapping has happened at this table.
It's good. It's
Wicka
good.
Wicka Wild Wild West.
Good. Rapping is fun.
Goodness. I actually had somebody be like, "Can you please rap more when you play?" Like under one of our live
I think
streams.
like you
was
should
"Sure."
set your videos to have like a background, like
Oh
beat.
yeah,
Drop the
I
beat.
would love that.
I don't really
Sure,
want to
people
do
would
either of
love
these
that.
I
things
mean, the
right
content market is oversaturated. You gotta create
You gotta
some
keep it
unique,
going, man.
something really unique. I
So-
think the beatboxing does it.
now. I'm gonna do.
That's
no,
what sets
I
us
gotta,
apart
I
is
can
our
play, I can play some
beatboxing.
stuff first.
My super sick rhythms.
That's
This
right.
sick beat. This
Nice
is, oh,
boat.
this is
I'm just like
only
staring
one.
at your
I know,
cards
you're like,
unabashedly.
Like, oh, those are great cards. Wow, you're.
I
got
just
some
basically
really-
planned out your
you got
next
some
turn.
really
in
good
Russian
cards
in
there.
Russian language, there's people you play quite a few games, of gambling games. So there's
Okay.
like
Yeah.
they say hold your cards closer to your medals because your medals will be on your chest.
Ah.
So they say closer to medals.
That's
So if you like
cool.
play and you see your partner like
What if I don't have medals?
Then you can't play.
it's a slang.
That makes me sad.
I don't have any medals. I know if you know this, they don't give medals for board game design. It's not like
Maybe you can get a merit badge.
maybe if you like twist your ankle at Gen Con, you get a purple heart.
I want to play the shaman.
I got really dehydrated.
And
at Gen Con.
Oh my gosh.
that's gonna give me
Have
3
you had that happen to you
tools.
before we get dehydrated at a con?
I mean, I'm still. I feel like I was on the cusp of it a couple times.
I'm
but
Yeah, I
what
definitely
else do I
almost
wanna
passed
spend?
out.
Three.
What convention was that? I don't remember, but the whole room, I was just like, "Ooh,
I have been
going
where
down."
like I go to eat and I realize like I haven't eaten in like 8 hours,
It's
9
so
hours,
easy
and then
to
I just
forget.
and I'm like, oh my god, I haven't had a drop of water.
It's so easy to forget.
3, and then I'm gonna spend a food. So I'm gonna do 4 total. I'm gonna take this
No,
guy here.
please
Yeah.
don't.
I'm gonna take
I have so many things I want
ground
to do.
sloth.
Archaeopteryx. Is that what it
And
is?
then-
No,
I
it's
need the
Argentavis.
Argentavis.
Archaeopteryx is a different bird. Argentavis.
Glyptodon.
I'm going
Yeah.
to
Glyptodon.
spend
Glyptodon, yeah.
Okay,
a
well, I keep saying
food
it weird.
to
Glyptodon.
reveal a
Glyptodon.
card.
Okay. Made the
Holy
dog
rhino,
sigh.
that is not
He's
what
just
I.
like,
These jokes are so
"Oh,
lame.
gosh."
He's rolling his
Had
eyes.
enough.
That's not what I was hoping
Oh
to get.
god! And they gave her another Glyptodon.
It's pretty good.
Well, no, that was already out, but I did give her a
Oh.
woolly rhino as well. All right, I'm
I
gonna
got
go
both
down.
of
I'm gonna
those.
slaughter the
Slaughter.
saber-toothed tiger.
Oh, because you know you ain't getting
yeah.
none.
no.
Kill it. You
So
get
Yeah,
that
wow.
gives me
food.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm maxed out on the food train, and
And
then I
you
get
get
a
a
random
and it's a saber-tooth
saber-tooth tiger.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
All right, go
Alright.
for
You
it.
deserve that, Randy, though.
Lame.
No, nobody deserves the saber-tooth tiger.
How could you say that to your own husband? All right.
I feel like you guys are cave people,
my
and you
God.
just like come back with like a
We
giant
are.
gash, and she's like, "You deserve.
Randy drags me out of bed with
You
my
should
hair
have
every
been
morning.
tougher.
You didn't lower the seat. You
I keep
deserve
forgetting to
it."
do that. Okay, my first culture card I will play
Yeah, for my
is
first.
a tool
Mono.
for a
Monomanic.
megalith.
Yep.
Go and then
Broken.
stack that.
It doesn't really matter where you do it.
Yeah, I don't think it
honestly.
does. Just slap
It's
it
just
out.
whatever you
There
like
go.
to like.
And do I collect those
attractive
points
to
at the
you.
end of the game?
Yeah, that's all ringing points.
So it's this little prep there.
Yep, a little prepper.
And then kaboom.
Kaboom.
One
Kaboomski.
food thingy.
And 2 2 dos.
1, 2. So now my main action.
Yep.
Gosh, I love the flow of this. It's such a fun thing to do.
It takes I say like almost like first time it's just good to do a trial round. If it's a group of
glad we
people
did
and no
before
one
this.
knows it, it's very easy. It's very easy to learn, but
Very nice.
it's just because you only have 4 rounds. Like if you spend quarter of your game like learning,
Yeah.
then you kind of behind. You know.
Yeah.
What I mean?
I'm glad we spent time to just jump.
So what are you doing
I'm gonna use my
there?
Pathfinder card
Okay, so
with
that
my
gives you-
dude.
so it gives you already 3 towards your 3 labor towards camps.
Okay, so this is the part you need to walk me through a little
Alright.
So you can do any 3 movements and or placements.
Right. So you're not required to place at all. You can just start moving what you have.
Okay. Is that
Or
better?
you can also move first, then place. Technically, you even like allowed to like do you and then like and I'm gonna do more. You know, you can. It's
You know what? Straight.
very
I'm gonna
permissive.
go. 1,
Mhm.
2,
Okay.
3.
Beautiful. All right, and then you can. Well, you're not in position for that, so you have to have like a little triangle pattern.
I kind of wanted to.
Well, you could
I
spend
can't-
one more.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
where
you
would the triangle form?
would be here?
I get to do that even though you guys are in there.
Doesn't matter.
That's what I wanted to do. All right, so I'm
spend another
spending one more.
You can spend a food or a
She
hand.
really can't because she needs 3 food to convert.
Oh, right.
There's my hands.
All right, so then you move in here, and then you have
Yup.
to spend 3 food.
Okay. Boom.
That's quite
People
literally
are
where I
starving.
was going to go.
Really?
And then all these camps go back to you,
Thank you.
and you get to
And
place out your
my
settlement.
teapot lid. Or like you're showing food.
What are you
or
doing?
whatever.
You're over here. Get out of my friggin'
She's
space
everywhere
here.
now.
You know what, baby? Don't even.
She is
Don't come at me
everywhere.
like that.
Oh, it makes me
She
mad.
is everywhere.
I'm gonna rule them
man.
planes.
She is everywhere.
That's a really good
Little
version.
Johnny Cash.
Is that what that was?
Yep.
Is that what that was? Are you sure?
Yep.
Okay, is that it for me?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So this
Don't
goes
be greedy.
away.
Don't be greedy now. Oh, that really angers me.
That makes me
A
feel
lot.
good.
Sticky
Mm.
hats.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, me. Yes.
Oh.
Thusly,
Your
I will,
pieces are the exact color of sherbet ice cream.
It's delicious.
Which is not
I
ice
think
cream,
you might
it's just
be.
sherbet.
I think you might be hungry because you keep
think
mentioning
so.
food. Boom.
Hey, you did it the right way.
I did it.
There was much rejoicing. Oh, come on.
Oh shoot! I forgot about the animals.
I don't actually want them. They don't give me
Yeah,
any
that's true.
points. All right, I'll play this one. To spend a food to take.
I gotta go hunting.
Specialist. Come here,
Gotta go hunting.
elder. I don't like the elders. I'm gonna get this guy. Yeah. Okay, so that's my 2, and then my action is going to be.
I don't know what I want to do. I
Ding.
don't know. I don't know. Aisha in my life.
Ding,
Dun dun dun.
These remind me of like little mini like bars of soap for a
I mean,
for a
I
Barbie
kind
doll.
of, it'd be silly for me not to do some type of a review.
Right?
Boom. So this, with this, so that's that. Then going down,
Going down,
a
down.
tool, O'Toole. And my O'Toole is gonna give me a burial. So let's bury. I actually don't have any basic guys. Oops. Maybe this altar needs to go. And then another burial. So let's get rid of
for
this
fries?
card.
Ooh, man, I'm forgetting about burial.
Yep. And then, oh, look at me.
You're like way up on the burial track.
I'm coming.
Is that what do I need to do then?
You need to bury cards.
I'm coming.
You've been like flying up this burial track. Like, meh.
I don't really know why. I'm just like I can go up there.
Well, you'll get, you'll
Should
get
I start
there.
burying more
You
people
should
at this
probably
point?
start burying
Oh my
cards at
gosh,
this
now
point.
I'm scared.
Done.
All right, me. All right.
Ooh, I get to bury one. No, I just revealed it.
You
That's on the
get to
Eclipse.
every, you
So that's gonna only
Alright.
get me
I'm gonna spend a
2
tool
burials.
to do some canoeing.
Which isn't bad.
I'm gonna do some canoeing,
No idea.
up the river.
and I'm gonna have to do things.
You're in
now.
my headshot, Randy.
Good.
Look at our heads are like meshed right now.
2, 3.
Okay.
What?
And then I'm going to go.
Oh. So currently, I don't own any of them things. We're
I'm
tied
going
for
to
that.
move over here. And then I'm going to use my Pathfinder man. So I've got 2 for that.
Pathfinder.
I'm going to do 1.
Pathfinder, yeah.
Find the path.
Find you.
2. And I want to go down probably at least 2 on this, because I'm going to just lose that food anyway. So I'm going to spend... Oh, no. I have to go down 2 just for 1.
Ouchie mama.
That is ouchie.
Ouchie mama.
I really want that,
And I'm going to go right here.
But I also need to bury some people.
And I think that's
It's 3
all
points.
I'm going to do.
3 points significant?
Right. And then are you
this
gonna
game?
convert
I'm
it?
going to convert some food product.
Okay. Build a settlement.
Oh, why did I go? Why did I think I have to go down? Because I have to spend the food anyway. Well, whatever. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Oh no, wait. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And
No, you're spending food, not labor.
Oh, so that's right. Right.
Hmm.
All right, then I get to put on a deal.
Yep.
A deal schmuck.
And then you take 3 of your camps back. Okay. Well done, sir.
Did you take... Oh, you already had
Well
one.
done. All right, Alan.
Okay.
Show us
so
what you
my
got.
last do...
Show me what you want.
My last do... I feel like I need to get the Glyptodon.
Yeah.
No one's really
are we gonna
vying
do?
for it, though.
More like Glyptodon.
I need to kill.
Glyptodont.
I'm kind of using them as food. Kind of what I'm doing.
Glyptodont go there.
Maybe he's like a mafioso, Glyptodon.
Oh.
Like, you come to me on this day.
Glyptogod.
You don't bring me any tasty treats. You hunt me like an animal.
Oh, this is, yeah, we are
One of my
getting
favorite
to
scenes of The
digressions.
Godfather is where he busts up the guy's camera and just chucks a bunch of 20s on him. Because that's been used in like every gangster movie
Sure.
since.
It's an iconic
Yeah.
like moment where
I don't even know what moment you're talking about.
they're on. I think they're golfing. I think wasn't he? And he took a picture on his shot or something. It's like, give me that camera. Or no, he wasn't supposed to be there in general. And he
Oh.
takes the camera, and he busts it up, and then he just chucks a bunch of 20s on him.
Oh.
Big
Wait, that
camera.
does sound kind of familiar. I don't know. So, should I...
Mm-hmm.
I'm asking your advice as a designer and
Oh.
and a person, really.
Oh,
a
Just like a
person.
Just a
person.
nice person.
Just a
What
dude
about an enemy?
who's at our house. I would still ask, frankly.
Okay. Well, you give me probably
it
the
be-
wrong advice.
Is it better for me to get that dang Glyptodon?
Well, it gives you food up to your, camps. I mean,
True.
so it will give you 4 food if
Oh,
you kill
food
it,
and
and
then
3
the points.
And points.
because you have
I
secured
would
that
take the
sacred
Glyptodon.
stone.
Okay.
Take that Glypto.
That straight up answered. Thanks for
Yeah.
being a nice human and answering my
Right.
question. So,
Nice Ice Age human.
yes.
Nice.
So I have to use a hand to do this?
You need at least
'Cause I have
2
no
to
food.
take it. Yes, you
You
have
need-
to spend 2 hands.
You need to spend 2 hands.
But you'll get a bunch of food back.
All right.
Because when you slaughter the
Hello,
Don,
Glyptodon.
Water.
So then I
Water.
slide down, all the way
Yep,
to the
which-
slaughter.
off
fill up
with
my
his
food.
head.
Yep.
Cool.
Bomb done. All
And
right.
then
Going down, down.
All right, so that's 1, 2.
1,
all
2,
I
3,
want
4,
to
5,
do.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1,
12.
2, 3. What do I want? I want like things that draw me cards ideally.
Right.
Maybe the burial gifts. Sacred
pardon me.
tomb, no.
Yeah, you bearing anything? You didn't say if you're
Yeah,
bearing
buried
anything.
cards.
when
is
do I get
almost
to
like-
bury?
Well, when you place your last guy.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you prepare the ritual.
But what if it's a card that I don't think I should
Then
bury?
you want to keep it.
I'll do this.
It's not burying, it's putting in the ritual.
Oh.
This is to try to win hands.
That's right. So there's that.
Not even so sure that was the right decision. But it is
Do
the
you need
one.
the
it is
advice
the
of a
one,
person?
That's the one. I'm gonna do.
Because
All right,
people are here.
I will live with it. That's horrible.
Your turn, babe?
Yeah. Are you bearing anything?
Yeah, I'm putting 2 cards.
2 cards.
No.
Fine.
No, you.
Oh, I can't. I can't hit. Oh,
Now you're pushing our friendship to a breaking
I didn't
limit.
think that you. Okay, wow.
I
Sorry.
see
That
you.
is
To the
what not to
limit.
do.
I It's your
I'll
one, and I
see.
raise you one.
Well, she did warn us that she was gonna cheat earlier, so
I did.
she was upfront
As
about
soon as
it.
I knew you were coming over, I was like, I will be cheating.
She's like,
so
I will just let you know that cheating
I don't
will
know
take
what.
place.
What? You know what I was thinking of is Orleans is you can move stuff based on other people going. And so my mind just kind of went there, and I was like,
you still have to lock everything in before people take
Well,
it.
but you can watch to see what people are
You
gonna
know, it's
do.
funny. They sort of go back and forth
okay.
in that because they're like, well, you should do
know,
it simultaneously, but
That
if it
discussion
affects
came
other
up.
people,
It's messy.
it's kind
a
of
sticky
The
wicket.
biggest
I'm
thing
a real
is,
stickler for that. Like, I'm like, I don't mind if it exists in your game,
So
but I
I've
want
got
you to
one,
like
two,
stand up in front of the class and tell everyone,
three.
don't play it off. Don't like. Do you guys smell this?
Try to hide
You smell the
behind
smell?
that.
Who
and
did
one
that?
for
Yeah, you did
food,
it.
so
Like,
Just
four.
own that.
you need to own that. You need
Two
to say,
people.
look, it's cool, but it's got this one little quirk where most of the time you can do it
Yeah.
simultaneously, but our bad, we
Because I
couldn't
feel
figure
like
it
when
out.
people when that quirk is in there, they try to pass it off as a cool thing. Like it's like this is a really
Right,
good
right,
thing that you can decide as a
This
player.
thing is like there's some
It's like,
because some
no.
games are so clean, like they're
Yeah.
just so clean all the way through. And some games, like I love that game,
Yes.
but it does have a couple of weird
Yeah.
stutters in it where like,
True.
well, what do we do? And so just
It's a
own it.
fantastic game.
Just
though.
own it.
It's fun.
While we were doing this, he was just doing whatever he wanted. I don't
Yeah,
know.
right?
That's
Who
FYI.
even knows?
on
It's on
camera.
camera. Let's go back and watch the
Right.
tape.
That's true. It's almost like we should do like all games should be played. You should
know.
have like an instant replay where you can throw a flag. And you're like
Put a bunch of
So
graphics
you've got
in there.
two.
My chair's so creaky.
I kind of want to go first, but I kind of don't really care. Also,
I've been
Then
going first
stay-
consistently, and
then
I'm like,
stay where you're at.
it's
Stay where you're at. Stay
it's
in your
really come in
lane.
handy at least twice. The other
gonna
times I didn't
bury
really know what I was
one.
gonna do, so it didn't matter.
Two.
Okay, we're all done with our
yeah.
people.
All right, let's do it.
So we reveal.
Review.
Can I quickly throw 3 more cards on here?
Negative.
Yep.
All right,
this
I got
point you can.
2.5.
I've got one.
I got 1.
I get it.
Dang it.
And then you guys both had 1.
Oh, so I go up, right? Because I
Yep,
was
you
last.
switch.
Oh
Yeah, you switch
my
relative to each
gosh.
other. So I get to lift a Meg. I
Love
want to
that.
lift a.
What Meg would you like to lift?
I'm gonna get just a boatload of cards here.
Yeah, straight up.
Boom.
I'm actually gonna forego my ability to draw a card and go down 1 level to go up.
Okay, which
Yeah,
gets you 3
dude.
points.
'Cause I wanted to make sure that I was gonna be
Honestly,
first
I
on
was
that
like-
track.
Yeah. Yes, you cannot be usurped now. All
So it's pointless at this time, though?
right. So you
just
get
have to be
points.
higher than him.
You get a point when
Oh,
you get
that's
up. So you get 3 total of 3 points just by getting up, and then 3 more here. So you will be always.
Oh, I can
behind
still
him.
go up here.
Right.
Okay.
You and it does give you points, but it's not as now it's a done deal. Sorry. All right.
You're not
Wait,
even burying
do I
cards.
get to do my benefit yet?
Yes, your benefit would be either
That,
idle,
that.
tool, or food.
We only have
I'm
one
gonna do the
round
idle.
left.
Then we're doing the board, so we all get a tool.
I completely forgot like the game is like ending.
It's a quick game.
I like that.
Yeah, it's not.
I
it's
love
not
that.
at
You know
all.
what? It's so
and
good and
extra card.
chunky. It's so chunky.
Yeah, I get a card
But quick. I love
and a
that.
tool, tool.
They're chunky.
Not
do I
designed
get?
this game or not.
Oh, I get to
make
bury a
this game.
card.
You get to bury a card.
You get to bury a card, you get a
I'm
tool, and you get a card.
Really struggling
So
here.
do I have to bury only this
No,
one?
remember you can bury.
You
from
can
your
bury
discard.
from your discard pile.
Oh, yeah, sons.
The only thing you can't do is rebury a buried.
Right.
What if I wanted to rebury the berry, though?
You're gonna
Saying
exhume them
bury.
and then rebury
So
them.
this card goes
Do
away.
you typically only want to bury tribe members?
No, not necessarily. I mean, I already have a whole bunch. I have like culture cards in there. I have a specialist.
Why,
but-
though? I don't understand the
I mean, I
benefit
just
of
didn't
doing
have
that.
access to the other types, so it just worked out that way. But if you go in for this, for example, where you get for different cards, then it's a good thing.
I definitely should not get that because it would not help me at all.
Right.
It's like give away a lot of info. All right, so now I'm drawing up to 5. Do I get anything else? Is anything else revealed? Yeah, look at
yes.
this dude.
Oh, also, sorry. Well,
You just get one into your discard.
That's
My-
sweet. And
one
then I
of my-
shuffle and draw?
Yeah.
don't forget to collect your guys' benefits
Oh,
too.
shoot.
I
What
got
was my guy's
2
benefit?
tools.
Which one was it?
I don't know.
Was it
Did you have that
was
guy?
it that guy?
No,
Do you recognize that man?
no.
You recognize
her.
this?
Okay, so you get 2 tools.
Yes.
So you're super
no.
maxed out. But you can take lesser, which is food, which you also maxed out. All right.
Eh.
But we also collect the board. So I finally, on halfway, more than halfway through the game, I get this,
Oh, wait.
which is a
A
point. I also get this, which is a megalith, and I will go here. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up.
You might not want to make it up for people, right? That's the thing there. Then you get 2 foods as
My
well.
dog is snoring right now.
Yeah, I get 2 food from that.
Two
So I collected
food.
this, I collected this,
And
and
a
a point. Yep, and
Oh
then
shoot! 1, 2.
Ellen does
3,
not
4,
get this,
5.
but she does get a point.
Yep.
Sweet.
You have a point.
I will
And
You
that's
soap
get
all
that
she
as well.
gets.
You get 2 more here.
She doesn't.
No, she gets all of this.
Oh, I just
She
meant
gets-
for that.
yeah.
She
You
went and
get 2 birds.
So I maxed out on food. Oh, that's cool. 1, 2. All
So
right.
that gives you 5 more points.
Oh yes.
and then you get 2 foods, which are maxed out on.
Yep.
All right, and then you give me a point, or you give me
I give you
3 points.
I give you 3 points,
and then I take
you also get a
I get a tool, which I'm maxed out on. Wah, wah.
Bam,
Okay.
bam, bam. All right, cool. Oh, my benefit was 2 moves, so I will move my camp.
Wait, what was my benefit? I don't even remember. I already took it. It's tools. I'm just talking to myself.
That's okay.
That's good.
It's fine.
It's good to talk
gotta
to
take
a
your
smart
guys back?
person.
Yes,
1.
man.
Okay.
For some of these things in my mind, I was thinking slightly too far. I think.
1, 2. I'll do that. Yep, you can outthink yourself a little bit. All right, so we're drawing
I
our
didn't
cards.
quite realize we were coming up.
All
so
right,
quickly.
so I'm definitely not first place
I'm
anymore.
first.
I definitely don't.
Me.
Okay.
Me, and me.
I. All right, let's do
I
this.
want.
I'll get a benefit of one of those things.
Good benefit of the doubt.
Here's your dudes.
And then a berry.
Thank you.
And
It's your
then a
pilo
berry,
pilo
a
dudes.
berry. See, now I'm just gonna see, like, all my guys are kind of big cards, so I'll just start building
Yeah.
to whomever.
Wow.
Wrong time, wrong
Whoever
place.
You gotta-
choose.
Sorry, buddy. It's like,
This
guy's
Mama
free.
told you, watch your back.
This guy's out of control.
Take care of him.
Oh, we should have 2. Bloop up.
Oh, I should start collecting.
Holy
What?
rhino!
Okay. Well, I get a random card. It's not gonna be a rhino. Ooh. Don Glipto.
Do you want to do a little negotiating?
I'm just gonna kill
Throw that
this
rule in there?
Mammoth.
My moth.
Doop, doop, doop.
I needed that Glyptodon.
Click the dawn.
The dawn of Glyptodon.
The Dawn of
Dawn
Glypto.
Glypto.
The dawn of Glypto.
Oh, so you're still doing pre-cards.
Sure.
He doesn't know,
Sure,
Randy.
why not?
Sure.
No,
He's just
I
doing
know.
crap.
I know
He
what I'm
knows.
doing. I know what
If there's
I'm
anything
doing.
Stan the Man knows,
Okay.
is what he's doing. Okay.
There's
I know
any
what
one
I'm
thing
doing and doing
It's
and
Stan
doing.
the Man Kordonskiy knows.
Doing what I'm doing.
It's what he's doing, alright?
1,
Ain't that true?
I think I should just start burying stuff at this point. There's like no way to bury things anymore.
3. Oh, there's lots of it.
It was right there. Infinite berries right there for stones.
Oh.
For tools.
Oh, I'm gonna bury 5 people.
It's a mass exodus.
Oh my gosh. I mean, for real though, like,
For
the
real.
game's almost over. Oh, these have points on them though.
You get those anyway.
Oh.
Yep. Mini heart attack.
Gosh. Little
Stand down.
coronary episode there.
Crisis averted.
I get to go next though.
Randall,
Just saying.
it doesn't matter.
2 more. 2 more. 2 more.
Just saying.
2 more. 2 more.
Dang it.
I'll do this one. And I'll take this one. Because it's cheaper.
Cheaper.
And then,
Cheap,
as
cheap,
I'm moving down the line, I'm going to pay a food.
Yeah, you are. You
And
are.
a tool. I'm
Oh,
going to
you
take
are.
this one.
You are.
Oh, I wonder if you have not the same people in there.
I was gonna
don't know.
take
Look
that.
at me.
Look at me.
Wait, where'd you go?
Guys.
Oh, here?
Yep. And then I get a 2 on a card. 2. Full card. Don.
God.
Don.
Your turn, sweetheart.
Yeah. I'm
Was
sad.
that like a Boston?
I'm
Sweetheart.
I am saddened right now.
I don't even know.
Forgot your
I'm probably
cockies. You
offending.
forgot your
You
cockies.
forgot your cockies.
Jeez, man, you got your car.
got
I need
car.
food.
Yeah. You know, like it's a subconscious thing, but I want to buy the cards that have art on them
Yes. Yeah, right?
Altar.
because they look better.
know,
so I'm
that's
like,
so true.
my eyes keep going. I'm like, why did I buy that
You're
one? I was like, oh, because it's
"That's a
not what
piece
I
of
need.
junk."
But this one, no, it's a good card. It's just doesn't sync up with
No,
what
I mean the
it's
art.
Like late, Yeah, the placeholder art. Like I can't wait. Like this is
It's gonna be very
off
cool.
the hook.
You're gonna have a hook, and it's gonna be off it.
Yes, if you had a hook, you would not be on it. You know that
Is
hook.
there humor going
You
down
know that
the
hook.
tubes?
You know that hook you
Remember that
have
one hook?
Where's that
empty.
hook?
You know that hook you have? It's empty.
It's thingless.
empty.
It's just
You have no
hanging
hook.
there.
Thing on
There's
it.
nothing on it.
No hook about it.
That is a one lonely hook.
All right, I am going to. This one
Sad.
lonely hook.
Really.
I am going
sad.
to go
Oh my
camping.
gosh.
Oh, clear.
All right.
I'm gonna play the shaman.
Do you mean the shaman?
No, shaman. So that gives me 3
Oh,
off the
tough.
bat. So I'm gonna
It's
go
adjusted down there.
1, 2, 3.
What? The one. I went all the way into the corner
Well, it's
of the map.
points.
Leave him alone.
It's
he is
points.
stalking
Seriously, he is stalking me. I mean, I know.
I'm gonna play another shaman for another tool.
I mean,
you. Do I really have
Who-
to
go-
say
can we
why?
blame him?
4,
I mean,
I mean, can we
5,
blame him?
a good looking
6.
dude. Yeah.
Wow, you're
Oh my
just yeah.
gosh.
He's gonna mess with me.
Um,
There's nothing I can do.
oh, I'm
I'm
messing.
gonna come in there, babe, and I'm gonna
I'm a messa.
destroy your
He's a
face.
messy guy.
I actually
You
can.
can't. All right, and that's it. I'm gonna cook some food up. I'm gonna use my last foods to put out a
big old settlement.
a king tut
Big
here.
old king hut, if you will.
King hut. Yep.
Oh,
The art humor is
the
getting
wit,
better.
The wits
It's
around
getting better.
here tonight.
It's getting better. I don't care what anybody says. It
I
is
said what I said.
simply that.
I'll be able to see it.
And then I
stand
get
by.
to place a tent and move a tent. You know how to place a tent, but you don't know how to hold the tent. I'm gonna go
Gosh,
there.
is that Seinfeld?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know how to take the reservation, but you don't know how to hold the reservation.
I think it's his attentive humor.
It's Seinfeld.
He
knows
says that
every
Oh,
line
you know
of
what?
every
I
episode.
have like really that's like my big blind spot in the pop culture. Like this, I have not watched it enough to like.
It's all right.
I didn't. Well, being married to him is what got me to watch
I am
it.
done. So
And now I
Ellen, you
can
may take your
appreciate
turn
a
now.
lot
I
of the
give
things.
you permission to take your turn.
Oh, honey, thank y'all.
Kind of you.
Thank y'all.
So kind.
Okay. This is a dumb thing to do.
It's not done.
It's actually interesting because I haven't played too many games where I haven't gone up those idle checks, so I usually get a fair amount of points of those. But we'll see.
I'll take a person.
A poison?
Is this any of those?
Yep.
That's
a
not
Any of
really
these,
gonna-
but it's for your discard.
It's not really gonna do you any good anyway.
I
There's no
mean, it's a
points on it.
point.
Oh.
They're all a point.
I just mean like playing it. It's not gonna.
You
Really...
you won't play it, but you
But
get
to
a
get a
point.
point.
Yeah, it's always.
I'll
And then
get-
she
I'll get a point.
and watch this. She wins by 1 point. What are you gonna say? Actually, I played with my wife a couple days ago.
what I'm
Well, I
saying.
actually got it like Tuesday night, I think, and we played it afterwards. I think she won by like 2 points. Like I kid you not.
Really?
Yeah.
I
so
forgot.
Ooh.
I forgot the top people gave you points.
Don't
yeah.
scorn.
So the only thing that I could do as far as culture cards, it doesn't make any sense to do because I'm full on my 2 albums.
You are so full of yourself.
I'm pretty full.
I mean, culture card like this one gets you 3 straight points too, whether or not you use it. So.
You know what? I don't even know what I'm thinking. Okay. I want to bury people, and I also want to get them.
Did I give you? I did give you points.
Did
for
you?
that.
Oh, I didn't even watch.
You did.
Okay. What about? Oh gosh.
What
I'm
about?
so scared.
What about it? I took your
Okay, okay.
Liptodon.
Here's what I want to do. Here, with my hunter.
I don't like it. No, sir.
Is that right?
No. No.
can do
It gives
this?
you
I
2
can do
hands.
this?
What you gonna take? A rhino or a rhino?
you know,
You
the
got
choices,
3
you
hands
know.
currently.
or a rhino.
3 hands. How many does it take? How many hands to get all of them?
6.
6. So you need to put in 3 more hands.
Or pay food. Oh wow! Look at that.
I think that's I think you're good.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5,
Just do
6.
it. Give me them things.
Wow, that's a whole herd.
That's a herd.
I have
of-
one
That's
herd
I was
of
gonna say,
woolly
that's
rhinos.
unheard of.
Herd.
Golly, man. So hold up now. How many? This
Wow,
is a set of
that's-
4.
Yeah,
So
you maxed out.
The heck
Oh.
up.
10 points.
I'll keep them.
You can kill. Well, you wouldn't want to kill them,
No, I'm
and then
good.
you get a random animal.
No, you want to kill him.
Oh gosh. Oh.
Band of Brothers. Band of Brothers.
Band of Brothers is
Boom!
great.
Wild.
Yep.
Not that
But
it does me any good.
You need to get it.
Yeah,
on.
you're maxed on the woolies.
Shoot.
You can kill it. If you if you have another card, but it would give you
Maxed
2
on
tools. If,
food.
you're just doing good. When you're doing good,
Yeah. Don't mess with it.
so
Like
you
you
did
should.
that.
Don't mess with that formula.
So I guess I'll come here because what?
Maybe you don't want to.
I'll do it the right way.
Maybe you want to do it the right way.
Maybe you should do it what we
Let's
like to call
take
the
a
right
strange.
way.
Let's take a strange animal. This is not good. And then I draw a card.
You're a woolly mammoth
not
magnet.
a good thing. And then I'll do this. Pay a food and get another one.
Maybe you're a very hairy native.
Another one.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
what it
a
is.
woolly mammoth.
Oh my gosh.
And that,
Man, so many woolies.
You have such a diverse
so that was my
collection
2,
of animals.
so I can't play anymore. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, there are some I think actually give you for diversity for animals, but
Oh, sure.
boom,
Boom, shakalaka.
boom, shaka, boom.
What's
Let's
the
do-
end thing with this? Is just eclipse stuff?
Yeah, but you still get it because you can convert some of it. Will earn you points.
Like monoliths will give you points.
Right.
And obviously the points will give you
Monoliths.
points. Megaliths.
Megaliths.
But yeah, you can because you can place out here and get.
Okay, this guy.
Oh my gosh, where do I even do that?
So I did that,
Stay in the man might have this.
and
one,
then I get a burial.
Am I gonna lose?
Build a burial workshop.
I
don't
hope
know.
not.
I have no idea.
Yeah, you do. You
Yeah, let me look at my
absolutely
burial mound.
have
Let me
an
make sure I
inkling.
got what I need. 1, 2,
That is
3.
incorrect.
Yep,
I have no
got
inkling.
it. And what,
I'm inkless.
Boom.
Boom.
This game stretches
Shaka.
out a little bit at the
Laka.
end.
How do I get
So
food?
that's pretty
Well,
typical
because
of a
you're
lot of
getting
games.
a lot of
Yeah.
cards in
Kills
your
some
hand,
people to
so
get food.
and
lot of
then
things to think
another
about.
burial,
I gotta kill some peeps.
and then I get a idol. But I'm so
Afternoon
far down.
light.
So far down.
Wow, not impressive. I'm done.
My turn. It's really good. It's beautiful, really. The more out the side of your mouth you get it, the better it
The
is.
more you sound
I
like
don't know
creep.
how it sounds better.
It just does.
does.
It just
It
does.
sounds
It's
like
one of those
just
When you
magic.
think
resonance.
it
It's one of those
does,
magical
you
things.
cannot.
Just when you think you can't handle it,
handle the beauty.
it gets
The
even more
beauty gets
beauty.
even more beautiful.
Man,
I can't believe you swooped on those
Hardcore, man.
like Argentavis. You swooped on
Yes,
those
I did.
woolly rhinos.
place.
I don't know if I should bury people now or get some another
I mean,
animal
you
to
getting
match.
points for burial. Do you have 6? How many cards do you have buried? First of all, because you can
Oh,
3. So 3 will get you 3. So if you jump one more, you doubling your points.
All right, so I've got 1, 2 so far.
So far.
So 1 to.
Yeah. You can do it like so you can see what you get.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Saber-tooth tiger.
Ooh.
All right, I will do that.
Okay, so that's
That's
cost
3, which I have currently.
Cool.
Where's the megalith row? How do I move stuff on the megalith? I can't remember.
The
wanna
way to
do
build
anything
megaliths is usually
else?
through your cards or through these. There
that's
aren't.
enough.
Yeah, usually culture cards are
I'm
the ones
gonna
that build
kill both saber-teeth.
it. Okay.
Tees. So that's gonna get me
Toothers.
maximum meatage.
Twofer woofers.
Yep.
That's
Dang it, I really needed to get over there on the megalodons. I mean megaliths.
Yep.
Megaliths?
Megaliths.
Gosh, what do we keep
Megaliths.
I just called it a megalodon.
Megalodon.
It's like a giant
Megalith.
shark.
It's a prehistoric shark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully
Oh,
extinct.
they're right. Oh,
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
I can't even talk about it. It makes me
Not that
sick.
I'm gonna get anywhere
Are
near.
you one of those people who are
Can't-
scared
yeah,
of
I can't even.
sharks?
I just thought of it and my palms got sweaty.
So her thing is like kayaking with like a mouth
Phobia.
under you.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! Don't even say
See?
that.
With what?
Like a mouth, like a huge mouth, like kind of like under you.
Like the poster. You should
Yeah,
look at
right,
the
Yes.
exactly.
posters.
Yeah.
They know what they praise in you.
Yeah,
They
they
target
do.
you specifically.
Yes,
No,
they did.
They know they got you.
They know me.
There's like
they
a focus
know
group, and
me.
they're like, "Do you think Ellen will be
They're like-
scared?" And they're like, "Yeah."
What do you
Put
think
that on.
Ellen
They're
would
that
think
on
of
"Can you
us?
make that mouth a little wider?"
We'll just pretend that the ocean's making it look bigger.
Okay, here's
Oh
what
yeah,
I...
this is for the water does magnify.
That's true. I'm less
That
scared now.
megalodon
Thank
is
you.
only 30 feet, not
Thank you,
35.
It
thank
can also
you.
make things look smaller depending on how it's dipping. But yeah.
No, I'm so scared right now.
All right, are you gonna purchase another?
You're gonna purchase a man?
specialist?
I'm going to.
Or a woman.
A lady, perhaps. A lady of the tribe.
A lady of the eclipse.
I want to kill people. But I want to go there for this.
Yeah, I know. And you're not required to take this action, but you buy a point, essentially.
Okay, fine. I'll do that. So give me a schmuck.
We need to spend 2 people.
Because you remember, you can
Two
always
hands.
put them in your
Oh, yeah.
eclipse. Basically, there's no point in keeping cards. So everything in your hand is going to get eclipsed.
Okay, 1, 2,
Okay.
and I will buy.
A man. Or a woman.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Whatever, dude. I don't even know.
Pathfinder.
What might
Oh,
give you
wait.
something during
That's
the
good.
eclipse?
You haven't used pathfinding yet, so you ostensibly could
Do
use
you,
them.
okay, so... Oh,
Smart.
right, to use them, yeah. I was thinking more lines of, like, you can get
Or-
extra
or-
point by
right,
getting
or
that.
extra
I
point.
was just taking whatever my hand went to.
That's
so
that
there's
works.
that.
Good strategy.
And then, so now I'm coming down here, right?
Yeah, you pay
Downtown.
a
Downtown
hammer.
by myself
pay
from
a
Nashua.
2 hammers for 2 people. Yes?
Correct. Although you...
Wait, this isn't a person.
It doesn't matter. It's
Oh, it
cards.
doesn't? Okay.
Yeah, it is just cards. It's
See, I
very
had
cards.
another coronary episode just now.
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Your coronary episode does
2
not matter.
coronary episodes in one night.
Why did you bear it from your hand?
What?
You can bear it from your district file. It's late.
Stan.
It's late.
Damn.
It's
Oh,
late.
wait.
I
Um,
promised myself I wasn't gonna coach you. I was
Sorry.
promised to
I'm
let
so
you
sorry.
fail, but it was so egregious.
Literally, how many?
Just
did I
you can
put in
bury
there?
this one, for example, because you already used them.
I just can't remember if I put this one in or not.
No, I can't help you there.
Player
I
board.
have no idea. No, I didn't. Okay, I'm gonna bury.
So you get this action.
Mhm.
You get this action if you unveil it on this last.
But in the eclipse phase.
bury.
Right. No, yeah, but
So you would have, she can.
Can I bury another?
You can bury whatever you. Yeah, but you will get a free burial during the eclipse phase anyway. Because if you're trying to get up to 10, but if you only.
Yeah, I
or
want to get
6.
up to 10.
No, you can only get up to 6 anyway. So you already
Oh.
have.
yeah, burying
Oh.
more than 6 cards is not.
So what
There's
do
no
I?
reason.
Unless
I'm
you
at
have
5.
something
Should I bury
like.
one more?
Right.
Right.
I'm saying I have a
bury
level
one.
You
5.
will get to. bury
Oh.
Anyway.
I'm done.
Excellent.
Yeah. It's gonna happen. You will bury it. All right.
Alright, Stan
Boom.
Man.
All right.
Cool.
Let's see if there are any last requests.
Lost Stan.
Yes, can I win,
I
please?
I
I
great.
need to bury one more person somehow.
Alright, I think I will do
Shoot.
this.
I felt like I was doing really well for a
discard
time, and then
card.
now I don't.
This might
So.
not be good.
Animals.
Oh, Stan.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll do
man.
this.
I probably shouldn't have gone to the tribe. I shouldn't. Well, no, I needed food.
Oh yes, sweet
I needed
rhino.
food.
How sweet the
Yeah.
sound.
How sweet thine rhino.
There was no way you weren't gonna
Get
some
lucky
kind-
to
yeah,
right because I got
because
every
you have
card. You're
every
right. Yeah,
single
that's
animal.
way to
But you can
dampen
still be
my
happy.
way to dampen
I'm
my
sorry.
emotion.
I know. As soon as I said that, I was like, "Wow! Like, there's no way you were not gonna
You
get
have absolutely no chance,
one.
Stan.
No way."
Cruel. All right, I'm just. You know what? I've been hunting this whole game. It means it just seems silly not to keep hunting. So let's do. So these guys give me 4. So let me see what I can get. 1, yes. 2, 3.
Yes.
Yas.
Yes.
Yas rhino.
Yes, rhino.
Yes, Rhino.
4, 5, 6.
I take the ground sloth.
Yeah, the sloth.
Do you want to know what was next?
Nope,
Oh,
I
no,
don't have
'cause
any more left. I hunted all. These guys.
Oh, right.
Oh, so tired. Done.
Wow. You
And then this
exhausted
one goes here. Bow, chicka bow.
them. Okay.
Only one, huh?
That's all I have left.
Why do I have a guy left? Oh, so do you. It's your turn.
I could slaughter. You know what? This mammoth is 1
slaughter
point.
it. Slaughter
And
it.
it's still 1 point, so I'll just do
Is
it.
food points at the end?
Depends on how high you are.
Oh,
on this
do I,
thing.
do I.
So not very much.
I'm 0.
Yeah, you're not getting any. Unless you can. Well, you'll get your birds here. You can go up.
That's true. Get my birds.
Get your birds,
really
your
need to
idle
get-
birds.
I really wanted to get more megaliths out,
I know I did too.
but there's just I can't. There's no way.
I couldn't do it.
Shame.
Oh, I did have an extra one. That's right, because of my
I
chieftain.
don't know what I want to do.
So hold on, I did
you
have
could
an
have
extra.
looked at one extra.
Yeah, and I had enough food
It's
to
the
do.
ground
Yep,
sloth.
I'm taking
It's
it.
the ground.
And then guess what? After I spent it, I still get it all back because a mammoth
Right.
refills it.
Dang.
Nothing like see like
Wow,
when
are
you take your
kidding me?
turns
Look at the amount of
retroactively.
sets.
When you take your turns retroactively, you can really do all
Right,
sorts of cool
right.
things.
I feel like you should allow me to put some more down here.
I am the worst.
After you guys.
I am
the worst.
After you put your people down.
You're the worst.
I am the worst.
Oh.
All right, so this is gonna get me
My
9
friends.
points,
Yeah, which is pretty good.
which I can go there and get myself 9 points.
Oh,
I really need to
wow.
bury another card though as well.
Well, unless you know,
That's the thing. So I would have to like somehow guarantee myself on the old,
guarantee a burial for myself.
yeah, which is.
We will bury you.
Planning my funeral.
I thought I had plenty of time to do this, and now
Game's over.
game's over.
It's your last
Gosh, I
action.
love
So,
the time that this
do
took.
any of those things give me burials? Oh, that one can give me a burial.
Yeah, but you won't have another action to use it.
Oh, because I can't use it in
You
the
can
same
only use it.
Mm.
Yeah. So you can only buy these for points. This is 3 points.
Bad news,
So
Stan.
if you buy both these cards, it would only cost you 4 labor because
Right?
they're discounted, but they combine for 5 points.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Plus, that gives me 9 points.
Can you get better than
The
that?
burial is going to
No.
give me
No.
5 points. All right, so I'm going to go. I'm going to go here.
Points.
So it gives me 1 so far.
Points.
Do I need meat? I only need 1 meat, so I can spend all sorts of meat for actions. Right, so I'm gonna need 1 meat and 1 tool. Tools don't really do me any good anyway, so this is pointless to use. Okay, so I have 1. I'm gonna do 2, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy that one for 3
What is this
in the bottom
gameplay
corner.
to? This is just a 3? Up to 3? 4?
4 points.
It technically goes into my
It has
hand,
like a good solo mode with like a
and then
automa deck. type
if I can
thing.
come up with 2 more, but is that worth it?
Cool.
Well, I do, because I can go 1, 2. Oh, but I need. Oh, you only need 1 meat. So
Oh,
1,
babe.
2. And
Just do something.
I could go 3 and get a 3rd
Let
point.
the
Do
man
anything.
enjoy it. This is the
Do
enjoyable
anything.
part. This is
Is
the
it?
chunky
I like
part.
the. I like
This is the
this.
chunky part.
Chunky
So that-
for who?
I'm gonna
Chunky
spend
for the
3
person
Right now I'm
doing
feeling more
to get
stretched.
this one. That gives me an extra point.
Wait, should you? Were you missing one?
Oh, did I take from the wrong one?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
excellent.
you have a free burial.
You know what? Earlier, like halfway through the game, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna be able to unlock this
Yeah.
next, and I'm like, oh, I didn't.
Stan, why did you show him
Thank
that?
you, Stan the
I
man.
help you and I help him.
That's right.
True.
Equal opportunity helper.
That
And myself
technically goes
too,
here.
clearly,
Yeah,
with my
right?
retroactive turns.
So I don't need.
And by the
You're
way,
such
I
a
don't
good
need
coach
to
for
confirm
yourself.
that. I don't need the monolith. I definitely don't need the monolith, so that's fine.
I've been away
Do
for
you need
this.
the megalith?
Megalith.
My my excuse is I've been away from this game for a while. Like
Have
it's
you?
been because there's been like development back and forth. Like I played it online
Yeah.
a few times with the guys, but even from the last time I played it, things kept just changing around. So I played it at home just to like remember stuff, and it literally took me like almost half a game to be like, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, there's
some things going on.
there's a
3.
fair amount.
But it
going
doesn't
on.
feel difficult.
okay.
It's not.
It's just
It's just a lot
only
of good
need
decisions. This is
Yeah.
what you want out of the game.
yeah.
The rules are consistent in it. It's not complicated, but the decisions are just like, well, where do you go? What do you do?
Yeah.
It's
What is
not-
this a picture of? I
might-
can't. Is it fish jumping out of the stream into the
3.
up
Yeah, I
into the
think
water?
like the salmon go
Yeah, yeah.
upstream.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
The
that's
salmon of
I was trying
Capistrano.
to decide the whole game if those were arrows
So 2 more points is kind of good.
Fish
flying
shooting.
out of the water.
The fish are fighting back.
All right, so
We're
I'm
done
gonna.
with this
That's
I'm gonna
another
not
take
aquatic
that.
nightmare you're
I'm gonna
gonna
do
have
this
now.
instead
The
for
fish shooting
that.
arrows at you.
And then from
Oh,
here,
gosh, seriously.
I could spend. I'm going to spend this to do that. And I know I'm backtracking, but Stan
That's
did
okay.
it. Stan
Well,
did it.
you're
So
doing what
go
Stan
down
did.
one.
Don't do this. We're just showing you
Go
what
up
I feel
not
like you guys
to
owe
do.
me
I'm
a
gonna go
retroactive
here to spend a
move
thingy.
now.
So now I have
Yes, we want to win.
You guys owe me
I
that.
have
You each
competitive.
did it.
We're
I
four
need one.
technically. I have 4, so I could buy 2 more of those things
Mhm.
now.
So these, that's the most points you're gonna get, or it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yep. So I'll take those 2. So that gets me 4, and I still have enough to buy. Still have enough stuff to buy
Pardon me.
here. So 1 meat, 2 of those. And this one's gonna give me the
Mhm.
most for that, so I'll go there. And then I get to go 2, 1,
Wow, wow,
2.
wow, wow.
Yep, that's good.
It's going up, but I'm
Okay,
I'm out
spending
anyway.
a food
So it doesn't really
to
matter.
do 2 tools and an eagle.
I think it's. I'm not sure. I think it's supposed to be like a human figure, maybe the idol. It's
It
called
looks-
the idol. I don't know what kind of.
Oh, it looks like an eagle that's like
Yeah, like a aloof.
profile.
Kind of aloof.
Yeah, I don't even have anywhere near anything for that, but that's
Well, you will gain some from the board, probably.
no, I think I moved everything out of.
Oh, well, then you
Yeah, I think I went for all points.
What was the thing I was gonna do?
I don't know.
I'll have a tool.
You were speeding us along. I figured you had this whole thing.
No, I just like speeding you along.
So you have basically two main choices. You could do some camps and try to get some points that way, off the map, or
What do you have
could
in your hand?
buy some cards
Only
for
2
points.
Pathfinders.
Well, I mean, tell me that, but
So yeah,
I have 2 Pathfinders.
it makes sense. It makes sense
All right.
for you to find the path.
well, if you want to make sure you
Find
put a
it.
monolith out, you're gonna want to win the eclipse.
What
I
about a
don't know. She's
megalith?
probably not gonna win that eclipse anyway.
But you only have a
Challenge
maximum of one
accepted.
1.5.
Well, that's true. But she would use both of her cards to beat me then.
Right.
I don't know. Is she gonna get more points?
I
that
don't
way?
know.
I don't know. I don't even know.
How
She
do
doesn't
you
even know.
How do I even know this? What
do you
about if I
know?
put a tent here?
So that you
Oh,
already
Kai.
have that. You already.
I have it.
Oh no, he has it.
Yeah.
Yes, if you take it, you guys both will get 2 points.
You would need 4 tent points for that.
Well, if you put one here and one here, you would get 3 extra points.
Well, I have this. Can I make that happen with
Yeah.
this?
You can put a
Well,
tent out and move it. To
So
it.
hold on. So
to
she has.
there.
You have 4 right now.
Yes.
So you need to put 2
Oh,
tents
and
out.
this.
Yeah, and 2 more. So you can have 6. Yeah.
Okay. So 2 tents.
Yep.
These
so
go
it's
down.
1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2, then 3, 4,
3, 4.
5, and you
5.
actually can take 1 food back.
Oh,
Yeah, you need to spend all the food.
Okay,
feel decent about that.
and then,
And then
you don't have
no.
anything there. That's it.
yay.
Last eclipse. I'm the only one with
Oh,
a-
I can technically put these here, right?
You have
Those-
to.
Those are my.
Got nothing.
Boom.
So I have 1 as well.
But
So I'm relative to you.
Right, so we'll switch
I go
positions.
lower.
Who am I
anyway.
relatives with?
Well, you just go last.
Oh crap.
So I'm second. You're first.
Yep.
Ellen's last.
This is the last chunk of the game, right? The last
no,
chunk.
you're
units?
first.
No, because you were higher than me, right? Oh, you were higher than me.
Right.
Oh, so I'm
yeah.
relative. Okay.
I get 2 tools.
Oh, so I can't put a monolith out.
Yep.
Excellent.
Or a megalith.
Or
Megalith.
whatever.
Golly. All right, so I go ahead and put a megalith out, right? So I'll do it.
Yep, that works. Okay. And I don't really need a card. Oh, I guess I'll take a bird. Oh, not close enough. All right.
Do I get a bird?
So
you get a
the
bird.
map.
I get 2 birds.
Yeah, you get
Well,
2
we're
birds.
getting there, but yeah.
Oh,
So
sorry.
you get this first.
Yeah,
Just-
you get a
oh,
bird
okay.
from here.
Or, what do you have there? 5, 6.
And
That's not quite enough for...
What you looking at?
I was just thinking if it would be worth...
And by the way, we still get all of the boards. So like
okay.
you can put a person in your discard pile, which you should because it's a point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
truly.
Then you get a tool which you can't hold anymore, but you can take a food instead because that
Okay.
can take points.
Like the
And then
bury
you can
card.
bury a card, which
Oh. I mean, whatever.
for me it really doesn't matter if I bury a card. So I'll
It greatly
bury one.
matters for me.
I bury one.
And then this one I get to draw up, but it doesn't do anything. Right?
It doesn't do
It's
anything
just
at this
okay.
point, right? But
thought I'd
remember,
ask.
whenever you draw a card, you can take a lesser reward.
Oh.
So I'll go
Draw.
up here.
Move.
No.
Oh.
Instead, I'm saying you just
Oh,
move.
instead of drawing a card... I
Right, you can always take a lesser reward, so you can
Oh,
just
Oh,
take an
right,
extra.
okay.
that's
So
right.
can I do it now?
Right.
So I could do that as
Yep.
well.
You can do that as well,
And
and you also can take a specialist.
None of that really matters, right? I took a specialist.
Okay.
So I could draw a card or take a lesser reward.
Yeah,
and
so
none
you can
of
take
that
a food, a tool.
really matters to me.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, fun! I'll do this thing that
Oh,
doesn't
fun?
matter.
Yeah. So then
Well, I get
you-
another two. Oh.
Then so let's do just randomly. So
Yeah.
he gets 3, 4, 5, 6 points. So he goes to 15, and you get 1, 2, 3 points,
Okay.
and I get 1. And then I do get to build a megalith though. Anyway,
Which is big time for
even
you.
though
Dang
y'all
it.
It's gonna be
hate
6
us.
points for you.
Yeah. Golly, why didn't I go out Lar? Why did I do that? Why didn't I go to a megalith?
Because you
instead of-
got 3 points.
But would a megalith? Wouldn't that get me more?
It will give
No,
you 3
it would
points
give you
extra.
3
Oh.
points. Plus, you would have had to do all sorts of stuff to like at least tie them.
Wah, wah.
Well,
Never
I
mind.
guess not all sorts, but yeah.
All
Alright,
sorts.
and then
of
I get
I
a
would also.
tool,
I
right?
can't hold any food. I took my points.
Ooh, I get 2 birds.
You get 2. Yep, you get 2 more birds,
1, 2.
and you get a tool.
Which I can't do.
Well, you can take a food. You can
We
take
get 2
a lesser.
food.
Oh.
Oh yeah, sorry, 2 food, not 2. Yep, 2
1,
food.
which is good
Two.
because
Yeah, because you
you
get some points.
you're gonna
at the end.
get that gives you another full point. to get
So
those.
let's just refresh. So we got our turn order track. We resolved that. Player board, eclipse, and terrain tiles. Okay, so now we're gonna do final scoring. So it's also in here. So first we do sacred stones. So I know I have 5 different ones.
Is there
so
a-
I get 9.
Oh, you put it on here. I was gonna ask for a pad of paper. Silly me.
Sacred stones. What are we doing?
No.
Sacred.
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
sacred stones. Right. So I've got
That's all right.
9. I've got 15 for the old sacred
Of course you
stonies.
do.
15, so you go to 30.
9, I think.
Yep.
3 per dead.
Yep, 9, so 19. Okay. Then we have offering track. So food and tools, so we all divide by 3. So I have
I have 1 point.
7 plus 4, 14 by 3 is
4.
4.
Oof.
Ellen's got
1.
9, so you get 3.
What?
Just like, what?
1, right?
Honor
Math.
track, that's buried cards. So I'll be
Oh.
dead last there, so I'm just looking
I'm
over here.
first.
So I get 6.
I have 6 cards,
babe.
so I get 15 points.
Yep, so you get to,
46.
yep.
I have 6.
You as well, so you get
10.
10, so you go to
10.
32. Okay. Tribe and culture cards. So you add points on all your cards, including buried cards.
I
Lovely.
didn't bury anything of value.
Hmm. 21.
23.
Oh boy.
69.
13.
13 and 32, 45. Okay. Animal cards.
Yeah, I didn't do much on the animals. I got 3 for animals.
Ah, shoot. I should have got an animal to put
1,
him
2,
with.
3.
So I have 10, 20, 26, 27. Not terrible.
10.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
69.
7. You said 10?
I think so. I only got 1 pack of.
55.
Right.
Yeah. Well, he's at least a point. He can be anything.
Cool. 1.
Yep. And then, okay. And stacked megaliths. So I have 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
Stan,
4,
you're gonna
5
take
times
it.
2, 10.
Oh,
So
Stan's gonna
79.
take it at the end. I was so close.
And you have 1,
I have
2, 3,
6.
6.
What about me,
What
guys?
did I say about 1 point?
Oh my gosh.
What did I say?
Well, come
No.
on.
You dirty rat.
1, 2,
Recount.
3.
Recount. No. No, I'm joking.
Why did I not do good?
I said he was going to be a nail biter. I promise.
Not for me, it wasn't.
That last stupid monolith that you got on that thing, or megalith.
It's hard to, rewind it back because you were doing definitely well. Like you were in a good in the right places at the right time. I can't say like that you did anything wrong. My only thing is you might have been benefited from another one of these. Because that would have
I almost tried to go for this. What would that have done for me?
that would have
double
given
the
just 2
6?
points. No,
Oh.
it just gives you export. I think this one might have been this one might have been really good for you if you buried the same cards.
I got this super early though.
Right.
Yeah, I
that's
didn't even
true.
think. I didn't even know.
Or like, yeah, I
because
don't
I'm
know.
nowhere out here where these would
I know,
matter.
Yeah. I
So
know.
my obviously game can change anything,
Sure.
but if I would have gone and got those stupid saber-tooths first, I think that would have been just the
Just
amount. But then
enough,
again,
right.
obviously I went somewhere else first, so who knows how it would have
Yeah,
played
I
out.
went heavy on these animals, which is a
Oh, yeah.
gamble, and I got enough to pull it off, but I was hunting my
that's
booty
cool.
off out
Yeah.
I
there.
like
Word.
that. That was fun.
All right, so this is it, y'all.
Yeah,
You've
that was a
seen
good
it.
time.
So that was Endless Winter
Endless
by
Winter.
Stanislav Kordonskiy.
Yeah.
I didn't put the
Stanislav-
Russian.
wait,
I didn't
what?
put the Russian
You
flair
should
on.
got it right.
Stanislav.
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 He's in charge
Um,
of saying
I
my name.
can't do a Russian accent very well without offending
Thank
Russians
you
all
for
over.
admitting that.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, let's not.
But yeah,
go
thanks for
there.
playing, guys. It was awesome.
Oh, it was really
I had
fun.
a lot of fun winning.
This is a beaut.
So design and everything wise,
Yeah.
I mean, obviously it's the art that you have is final.
Yeah,
Board style
we're-
and iconography. all
Yep,
pretty
everything.
much-
I mean, we might, if there's some things that are problematic, we might shift them around. But the way that the iconography is, everything's gonna stay the same. The art, the components is kind of how you've seen them. There's gonna be some actually really exciting things, that, like the stretch goals, but I don't know how they're being revealed. So like the campaign is going on presumably as everyone is watching this. but I don't know if the goals are real, so I don't want to say like too much about it.
Right.
But there's gonna be some like unusual things offered, like to like make this game even more interesting. But in itself, the game is already, you get a really good game.
No, I mean, this game feels solid straight up already. You know.
Oh, for
And
sure.
hopefully it'll feel unique to a lot of people, because a lot of games, it's just the problem is, what do I do with it? I have other games like it. So the goal for me personally, design-wise, is to make something that you won't be able to say that about. Right? I didn't want to make a game and you'd be like, it's a great, fantastic deck builder, but now I have to decide which deck builder I'm keeping. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, like I said already, with some of the deck building elements in here, you've kind of seen them somewhat some places, but basically having the complete and utter versatility of
Oh my
deck building, I
goodness,
think
yeah.
is kind of a welcome refreshness for deck building.
It's almost like, even myself, it kind of took me aback playing it again after kind of a long break, like how much you get in this game.
Yeah.
Because you're like, wait,
It's
you get to keep
it's
this?
got all the
Yeah.
mechanics. You got worker
And
placement,
then-
a deck builder.
it's like-
you have this weird little stacky thing
Yeah.
over here.
This
a
was
set
actually
collection.
as the funny thing is, this is mostly Johnny Pack is responsible for this
Yeah.
particular one. So the way I had megaliths build, it was a very simple version of it. So you basically, certain cards allow you to build them, and you just kind of build, and the more you build, the more points you got. But he brought this whole dimension to it where, like, well, there's rewards and they're different, and then in the rule book it'll actually give you different configurations, so you can like
Oh, sure.
you can make like
Oh.
funky things
Oh, okay.
So
and come
cool.
in, or
That's
there's
cool.
like all these there's like 6 or 7 different
I like that.
ones where you can
That's
do
very
all these
cool.
like strange things
love
with
that.
them. So that part, so he kind of brought that out
Yeah. So just
out of the game. Yeah.
Love it.
Yep.
Yeah,
Very cool.
there's a lot of stuff going on here, but it's once you start
And
playing.
just
I mean, you
so-
can say this about any game, but it really
all these different configurations. We didn't quite see that on when
Oh,
Stan was moving around, but whatever. You know,
Yeah.
we don't know exactly what it was, but
Oh gosh.
different
Yeah.
configurations.
Yeah,
are
there's
there that
so
we can do
many,
there.
in fact, that I don't even like. I'm trying to even, I've been. So there is a whole bunch of them. Oh, that's a funky one. So one that goes like this.
It's like Tetris.
Hello, Chip.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
There's a little heart in the middle.
that's cool.
Oh,
Like an
And
that's
so
awesome.
you always start from the arrows.
Mhm.
right.
So we kind of like went different ways,
Yeah.
but when you go this way, you're sort of forced towards the middle, especially
So-
with multiple players.
So when you start off with one,
right.
you
So you
still
always
have to be orthogonally adjacent.
yeah. So you will always go this way.
So now you're always
Yep.
just kind of
right,
spreading out.
right. So if you and then you like conversion in the middle, which
That's kind
means
of neat.
like we didn't get to the 3rd level, but in a scenario like that, especially in the 4-player game, like you might place here,
Yeah.
and then like I might place here, and then Alan
Right.
might be like, "Thank you,"
Right.
Ah,
and
Yeah.
jump.
I like
on top.
I like the potential for
that
like
happened.
fighting almost in
Right.
these places. You're
Yeah.
kind of moving.
So Johnny
That's
really
cool.
made it like a mini game where
Yeah.
it was just an aspect of a game that you were striving to do. It became like a mini. So that part got really interesting, and like the map, like the way map works, like you don't get it right away. So at first you're like, why am I spending
yeah.
all this? But then the eclipse comes and you're like,
Yeah.
oh
I
wait a
love
minute.
Eclipse
Cool stuff.
phase.
And
That
it's
was so cool.
Yeah, and this
Yeah.
is randomly set up.
Right.
But within there is a certain formula that you follow depending on the number of players, so you'll always get a nice playable.
Sure.
But sometimes you might get like where like a lot of glaciers are
Yeah, like a lot
towards
of
the
blockades
middle,
almost. Yeah.
right? And then you have to get through the glaciers. These stones too, because there's so many of them, you might get a lot of stones that are hunting, and you might have a game that's more about hunting, or you might get like we had a good variety. But it could be dominated by megalith, or it might be no megalith rewards. So it's a very, very replayable game as far as just the amount of things that could happen at setup. You could have a completely different thing, and you can't have like come with a strategy. Like I did well hunting, but it might be a situation where it's just
It's like not as much point.
Yeah, you were just defeating yourself.
Mhm.
So you don't push your own like strategy on it. You have to kind of get with the game
Yeah, I like
and
that.
see what's happening and see what other people are doing, and then play off of that. This is important because what other people are doing is affecting you. Even though this game doesn't have fighting, it doesn't have like straight up. It's just,
Right.
but the blocking in it, it's subtle, but
There's
it's
a
important.
bunch
It
of
feels-
interaction in this.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
'cause
absolutely.
You have this
Sure,
whole thing
yeah.
here. You have this whole thing
And
here.
the taking of
And even
the
this with the bonuses.
taking of the bonuses
Yeah.
is huge.
And then which rocks
Right.
do you
There is-
take?
there is
and then
dra-
this thing. I mean, there's lots.
there's a lot of
there's a ton of
interaction.
interaction without being like completely in each other's way.
Yes.
And-
Yeah.
and,
This
like
is not what,
screwing each
It
other
doesn't
over.
feel take that.
right.
Right.
It is
Yeah.
not gonna. It's not a war game. You know, like we're not like going around, burning each other down.
Right.
Hey, expansion.
Although you never know.
Expansion.
You never know. We'll see.
You never know.
Burn
we'll see
down
what
the
happens,
teepees.
right. Down it.
I will burn this camp to,
To the ground.
Awesome.
Thank you so
thank
much.
you so much,
Thank you
Stan,
guys
for
for
joining
having
us.
me.
And again,
So
I'm
blessed.
Randy. This is Ellen. That's Stan. Designed Endless Winter coming to Kickstarter. This video might be up when the Kickstarter launches. So, take whichever verbiage works
That's right.
as far as that goes. But thanks for everybody for watching. And I think you should definitely check this one out.
Yeah.
Lots of really neat things about it. Thumbs
Yep.
up from us.
Bye,
All right, we'll see
guys.
you guys.